All right. Hey, everyone. Thank you for listening to Blurred's Eye View. Blurred's Eye View is a podcast that covers geek culture and everything in between from a POC point of view. I'm your host, Chris Fury, and with me is my co-hosts, the Cosplay Diva, and DC. How's it going, D?
I almost died. I just want to let y'all know I almost died. So y'all should love me for being here. Like I should get like extra credit and
extra credit.
Yeah. You know when they say the show must go on and you almost die and you still get like think about Jackie Chan. How many times he done died and still showed up to work?
I don't want any trouble.
That's all he doing in all his movies. He don't want no trouble. Yet still you the only one kicking ass.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. I don't want no trouble. But yet still you starting fights. Jackie Chan was a bully. Let's just say that now.
Boss shit. That's boss shit.
Him and Jet Li.
Leave Jet Li out of this.
I don't want no trouble. Leave me alone. You took my family. I'm gonna kill you.
Jet Li for real be minding his
business. Jet Li
like,
is cool until he starts talking, and then it cancels out all the tough guy shit he do. I'm gonna say that.
So you gonna try that? You gonna try him to his face?
No, I'm not gonna try him. But as soon as he get to talking, I'm gonna laugh first before he kick my ass.
Definitely gonna kick your ass.
Oh no, leave my family alone. I don't want no trouble.
He knocked you out quick too.
He knocked somebody out.
Tonight, our guest, we have Micah Blair out of Birmingham, Alabama, a black nerd who loves everything about this Blerd community, and he's also the founder of Blerdover LLC nonprofit. Thanks for coming on, Micah.
Yay. Thank you for having me. I'm happy to be on, even though I just got some bad news before we started this about.
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
Well, go ahead, DC. Tell them. Let them know about that. Let them know about that.
So, for those who don't know, COVID has been kicking people's ass left and right. Brodie Lee died, and for those who don't know, he was in the WWE with the Wyatt family, and then he went over to AEW and became Mr. Brodie Lee. Was actually having better success in AEW than he was having in WWE. Because WWE they played him like a mid-card jobber type guy. He went to AEW and became like damn near like the Rock in the middle in a short amount of time, and it's just. It's crazy, like, because I just caught that news just like before we went on, and that's kind of sad because I actually liked him and his character development, and I felt like he was really underused in WWE, and then he went to AEW and just started blowing up, and it's sad to see, man, because he was
promising.
2020 has been a year of just
bullshit.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you were about to sound like pretty nice about it.
No, there's no nice because you've heard me say plenty of times. COVID-19 is just like can kiss my ass. It's bitch ass COVID.
Luke Harper was his name.
That's what it was.
Luke Harper. There goes. Yeah, thank you. I was thinking about it. I did. So we had Kobe, Chadwick Boseman, Luke Harper, Debo. God damn,
it was more than that. I mean, that's just
12th level of Jumanji.
Just to start off with Kobe and his daughter was just heartbreaking.
Yes.
I felt like, and I was one of those like Kobe fans where it's like, I love to hate you because I was like a Celtics girl. So you just don't like anything with the Lakers, but I'm like, you're too good to hate, but then don't do it.
I'm sorry.
I was gonna do it, but I'm glad I didn't. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I want to be light. I'm sorry. You go.
We will not disrespect.
First time on the show, he already taking names. That's what
the finger already came up. First of all, neck twirling got out.
5 minutes in, neck twirling already popping. Let's go.
Hey, Terry, shout out to Terry Huddleston for the neck twirling.
The neck twirl. But that was like really hard to take. I remember I cried twice that week thinking about him, his daughter, twice that day. Thinking about Vanessa, thinking about like his legacy and what he was doing after he retired. I was upset with how some of the media couldn't help but to add in extra shit to his story.
What the media did was to try to bring back the rape thing.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't appreciate that.
They tried.
Kobe's dead, but he raped that girl. Don't you forget. Like, what the
Like that's I definitely felt like that bitch was not raped. And I hate to call other women bitches. I'm like, but that bitch was not raped, in my opinion. You probably got dick down a little too rough for yourself. You didn't know what you was getting into. You ain't like it. You knew who the fuck you were fucking with, and then you tried to escort.
Hey, she had that black mamba. She couldn't handle it. That's all.
She had that black snake moan.
Well, lesson learned, and you didn't break up no family.
She was like, "Run whole food rape."
So yeah, I think when I found out about it, I was at work, and I'm just like, "Oh, he wasn't in that. He wasn't in that crash. He wasn't in that crash." You know, I'm thinking, oh, did they just take off and it just landed wrong? And got home. I'm like, mountains? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like,
I happened to be off that day. And I remember because the first thing I was like, I was playing the game, my phone buzzed. I'm like, oh, plane helicopter goes down. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. I mean, not cool, but it's helicopters, they crash.
I remember when I heard about it, I was coming from church at my grandma's house, and my girlfriend at the time, I'm still single now, but my girlfriend,
she showed
me the phone on T, and TMZ's like, okay, they're pretty reliable.
Say, TMZ,
they on it.
Kobe died in a helicopter. I was like, nah, this might be fake. And then my grandma's room, her TV always be up. I heard on the news, breaking news, Kobe Bryant. I was like, oh shit, this is real. Damn.
Yeah, and what's crazy was TMZ broke the story before the family found out. That's
right.
What was so
that was what was really fucked up.
And I think they broke it when I found out his daughter. Because after that, I was like, please turn off all these outlets because I don't need to hear.
Yeah, it just kept getting worse after that though. Because it was like the daughter, half the team, coaches.
I think that was
the mascot.
That was disrespectful for them to do that.
Let
the family be notified first.
There's got to be some level of
respect.
It's TMZ though. Let's not act like TMZ is just out here with their scruples.
TMZ be on.
You
gotta be. Somebody in that circle gotta be like, who's gonna report? I'm like, I ain't saying shit because no.
Now how do you draw
or the assholes taking
funny,
pictures of the
going
site
to be doing that?
Right.
Like, how do you be like, yeah, Kobe died? Who wants to break that news?
They're up there with putting baby shackles on Baby Yoda. They're up there with those little
or they're up there with those people that actually donated to George Zimmerman's GoFundMe.
Oh god damn. Let's not get on that because
how 2020 take all them people away, but
I was about to say, how's this motherfucker still alive, people? Y'all out here signing Skittles and Arizona teas and selling guns and he's still alive.
I just need somebody to go by his house and just sneeze one good time and that's it.
I feel sick. George Zimmerman, you better look out.
I'm like, between him and Tekashi,
told me I'm gone. I'm taking you with me. Tekashi still 6'9" is still alive. Like, how is these people? They taking all the wrong people.
You know what?
All the wrong people.
I could deal with Tekashi than George Zimmerman. I could deal with Tekashi.
Yeah. I tried listening to Tekashi and I'm just like, what the fuck is this?
Okay,
no lie though. Yelling.
No lie. Like his flow ain't shit, but whoever is doing his beats, because I ain't gonna lie, I was hearing some songs like, okay, and I was like, wait a minute, I'm a traitor. It's the beats. It's the beats. I felt the same way about Tory Lanez because I'm like, man, this shit is kind of fucked up. I'm like, this song is so good.
Now Tory Lanez is built weird. He's got a weird shit.
Wait, is that a way of saying that he's vertically challenged?
Well, him being short ain't even a thing. Like him being short with a big ass bobblehead and then had a nerve to have a carpet on his shit looking like Black Trump. Like, you ever seen his shit? Like, whoever did his shit did him a disservice. To have all that money and your shit look like a black shag carpet on the top, and then on the side it looked like two gray carpets. Like,
but I will say he is a perfect example that a lot of us
any Canadian
women do not care about your hair or apparently your height. Because I'm like, Megan, you're like 3 of Tory's, and this is who you were
7
with.
Tory Lanez look like a Franco Pop that nobody wants at the convention. I'm
like, girl, Michael B. Jordan in your comments, and you was with Terry. That's how I know you grew up really ghetto, though, because there has to be something about that.
That throws off your game.
But he Canadian. Let's not act like he gangster. He Canadian.
Wait a minute now. Ryan Reynolds is Canadian, so
Ryan Reynolds
is gangster. So
Ryan Reynolds is gangster.
So let's not
Ryan out of this.
Leave Ryan alone. Let's not play those games. I'm not leave Ryan alone.
Like,
oh man. So how was
Jesus? I'm sorry.
Like Jesus.
I'm sorry. Ryan Reynolds can do no wrong. Like he can do no wrong.
You know what? I'm naming the episode. That's what I'm naming this episode. Everybody, Ryan Reynolds is
Ryan Reynolds. Yeah.
Do no wrong. Like there's like every role he had was tailor made for him. Like whether he was pretty much playing himself in every movie.
Except for Green Lantern, we would not do that to him. That
was
trash.
Fuck.
Oh God!
Even he realized that.
But I love that he can even make fun of.
But he made fun of the hell out of that shit.
And then he just seems like a person you want to hang around because DC's right. I'm like, you play yourself in every movie, and not every actor can do that well. Some people don't disappear into the role, and you're just like, it's
some people don't know how to be
Johnson.
themselves out of camera, not let alone on camera.
Well,
exactly.
But he does. He's approachable. He seems approachable as hell.
Deadpool was made just for Ryan Reynolds.
Dog, I still watch. I watch Deadpool every time he come on.
Yeah,
he leaked the film to do that. Like,
hell yeah, he was like, "What are they gonna do?"
Oh, hey, look at this empty film I found. Hey, TMZ, put this out.
So
that test footage was amazing.
Right. So how was everybody's holiday?
Broke. I'm broke.
Not broke.
Definitely silence.
I was trying to test somebody's HBO Max for a test drive because I didn't think I could afford it.
I mean, my Christmas straight, you know, being grown now, it's like Christmas like, I don't want nothing no more because being a kid, you always get what you want. But, you know, being an adult now, I was like, hey, I'm going to get this. Shit, I'm going to go out and buy it. Then Christmas get here.
I don't need it.
Socks, underwear, t-shirt.
Oh, I got socks and I was pissed. It was a gag gift, but I got socks. I was pissed. Like they brought.
Wait! It was a gag gift, and it was Christmas, and that's what they gave you. That's not cool.
No, that's the first gift out the gate. Look at my eyes. Smell what I'm telling you. And I was joking. I was like, she was like, here, we got you. So I was like, it better not be no socks. Oh, no, it's not socks. Oh, it's a sweater, clothing, it's squishy. Some goddamn black socks.
I mean, I love
was
socks.
It like, was it jet black? Was like the Easter Sunday
socks? They was athletic Gideons or however you say that shit. Gildans, whoever. Them motherfuckers.
Oh, they got you the Gildans.
Not even Fruit of the Loom, my guy. It was no love.
It's a practical gift.
For who? Love these. These joints was $5. What are you talking about?
I mean, for somebody that may like it, I mean, I'd be pissed, and I wouldn't give my man some socks, but I mean,
it got better after that. It was just like out the gate, they was trying to piss me off. Like I was just like,
this is not how you do this. Don't mess with me.
That was a plus side. That was a plus side for me on Christmas. I'm single, so I ain't had to buy nobody no gifts. All that came to me. I was like, look at God.
Well, I was definitely like hustling people because although I am single, I got Cash Apped for Christmas. Hey. Right? I was like, oh my God, how come I haven't been doing this like before?
Brandy and her male suitors.
It was like a couple of people that follow me, and I saw my Cash App and I was like, did somebody accidentally like send me money? Because I'm like, what the fuck? Then I was
let me get this straight. So you just out here getting Cash Apped money. You threw up a couple pictures smiling and
listen,
Cash App.
Cash App.
Only
so
Facebook?
Every time it happens, I'm getting closer and closer to that OnlyFans because I'm like, man, this is what the
she got Only Facebook. Like she put pictures on Facebook and catch it. Like, I wonder what her hair tie smell like.
I already told her like, what job already did. He was like, hey man, I seen her picture, man. I seen her. I'm like, don't do it.
I said, well, you know, what's up? How much I'm gonna get here? Like, what's his credit score? I'm saying.
Oh man.
I'm trying, but Christmas with that was great, but I spent it by myself because my son went with my ex-husband for Christmas. It was the first Christmas without
and Merry Christmas, Patrick.
Yeah.
From Merry Christmas.
But yeah, so I definitely miss him a bit. I'm trying to get used to that because it's shit people don't think about when I think they are splitting up a family or going through a divorce, even though it was necessary for us to split. Because I was so used to having him the majority of the time, it's just not something you think about when you're the main parent all the time. So that sucked, but I got to kind of reach out to some other people that were by themselves or single for the holidays, because for a lot of people, especially during this quarantine, it's like getting to them. And y'all are up here with your fucking families and matching pajamas and bullshit. And typically I'm fine being by myself. Now I'm like, well, I want somebody to match fucking pajamas with, and I want to announce that I'm pregnant in front of the Christmas tree and all the rest of this bullshit. And I know that's not really what, but I'm upset. So yeah, that part has not been fun to watch that. I'm like, I'll delete all y'all. Like, I hate this shit.
Look, I'm gonna put it to you like this. Not all of them. Not all of them.
That was me, DC, scrolling like this bullshit. Fuck all y'all.
Look, you see all these happy families and nothing against the matching pajamas, but let's face it.
I hate
you know
shit.
good and damn well that if it's you and your wife or significant other and y'all's kids and y'all got these matching pajamas, y'all didn't get those pictures all together that easy. There's no way in hell.
There's no way. And then who wants to match pajamas with the family? You hoes better not have on the same pajamas I have on.
you know there was a whole argument before. Hey, nigga, I can steal your ass. I hate your ugly ass.
Much.
I remember Easter pictures, Easter Sunday pictures. I'm like, what the hell? Y'all better get over here. Get him.
You know, in the Black House, there's no easy way to take a picture. You gotta surprise a motherfucker like, hey, all right.
Pretty much.
Right.
Like digitally put everybody in together because nobody was in the same room.
You gotta do one of these, like, hey, we gonna, I got it here. So what we gonna do? You gonna take it?
Right. Then they start straightening it up. Okay, let's get it out the way.
Yeah, so
you can take 5 of them straight.
Like, I'm trying to use the bathroom. You should have went before I told you.
You knew he was taking pictures.
Grandma ain't gonna make it. Hurry up.
My mama ain't never liked you. Oh, okay. So now we back on that shit, and then you take pictures and you post it.
After the picture,
like, see, this is, you know what?
I will say that's the only thing that brings my dark heart joys. I'm like, I know a lot of you aren't happy. A lot of you won't be together next Christmas, and I'll take joy in that. How was your Christmas though, Chris?
Well,
they won't be together the 26th.
Look, I was quiet. Mine was it wasn't because I had to shovel that damn driveway. But it wasn't nearly as bad as that.
Oh, let's not get on that. Let's not out on that one.
Don't say that.
They were opening their gifts. I said, I got work to do. I'm going outside. I was like, I didn't want to do what he did.
Went to work, and my ramp at work from my truck was covered in like a foot of snow.
Oh wow.
Oh, y'all got snow? We didn't get that in Alabama. We get one snowflake, everything goes to hell.
Oh yeah, my sister didn't live in Georgia. I got a brother from Alabama, so I know when it snowed there, they shut shit down. Like state of emergency zombies coming when it snowed down.
That's how they feel. My sister's in Atlanta, and she was like, "It's so cold today." I'm like, "Bitch, it's 40 degrees." Stop.
That's cold to them. 50 is cold to them.
Stop.
We up here in Cleveland wishing it was just 40 degrees.
Pretty much.
40. Shit, I'd take 39.
I'm actually okay with the 40. 40 is like cool.
With a little peak of sun, I'll take 40.
Oh man,
that peak of sun 40 changes everything.
Yeah, that little ray of sun to break your ass up.
We be saying dumb shit when it's sunshine, like the Indians gonna play well today, huh? Right. The sun's out.
The sun's out. The Browns gonna feel good, bro. I tell you.
Feel good about those Browns.
It's Sunday. The sun is bright. It's like
the sun out. My head itching. I think I'm gonna get some money today.
Oh my god!
Only black people do that too. The sun's out. The Indians.
Like, what time is it? 4:14. Okay, yeah. This about that. Yeah.
The sun's still up. 6 o'clock and the sun's still out. I think I'm about to get some action tonight, boy. I tell you, you don't even know it.
So I take it out of this group. We've already passed the 21st. Anybody come up with any special powers yet?
I'm still waiting.
Power to get people to cash at me.
Micah, you say yours is on layaway?
Yeah, it's on layaway. I don't know what's going on. I got to call the realtor. I got to call the manager. I'm going to do a Karen.
Did you try to track the package? Did you try to track the package?
Check the package.
Yeah, track it.
They ain't seen me no tracking number.
Mine on layaway. They told me I had to get my
payment plans on the powers.
Yeah, Christmas, man. You can't get powers and Christmas gifts. One of them got to go.
We missed the afterpay program.
Yeah.
Oh my god. 4 easy payments.
I flex paid that shit. It was like 4 easy payments.
It got so bad for me. I was like, hell, I might be Spider-Man. So I'm looking for a spider. I say, nope, best thing. Let me find me a cockroach. I know it bite the hell out of me.
You be the tick.
Getting a cockroach to bite you. I love the tick. That show was great.
I ain't gonna lie. I woke up thinking, I'm like,
I woke up and I felt strong. I was like, oh yeah, I feel good. Nope, nothing there.
Nope, not there.
I'm sitting up there pushing the wall. I'm like, anything? It's like,
I was doing dumb shit. Like maybe if I check my credit score or do something else. Like the superpowers went to something practical. Like, oh shit, I got new tires.
Let me look at my student debt. Nope.
750. Oh shit, there's the power.
The power to
maybe
get what you want.
I thought it was. It was something else.
Exactly.
It's not the responsibility you
want. That's the part of Umar Johnson was like, I told y'all the powers was gonna be.
Oh, that
bigger than that.
No, he
the
woke
power
up
is you got land, okay?
He woke up like there's superpowers.
And to get that land, my sister,
still didn't get that school built. What the hell?
My nigga been trying to build that school for 20 years. Why has he been trying to build a school for 20 years and still ain't got no funding?
He dedicated.
Where's the money going?
You said that's dedication. That's dedication.
That's dedication.
So what?
Where's the money going?
Where's the money going? Is my question.
Very good question. Because Joel Osteen,
every time I see this nigga, he got a new kufi on, but no school.
I can tell you where the money ain't. I can tell you where the money.
Yeah, we know where the money's not going.
It ain't going to the stimulus checks.
Oh hell no, $600.
Don't get us started on that.
All these other countries getting these amazing amount. We getting 600.
Have you seen the meme with Cousin Eddie from Christmas Vacation? And it said, "Go ahead, Clark, buy yourself something real nice."
Oh, those memes have been the best, especially when it's like, "This ain't enough." It was like, "Make it enough." That kills me.
Mine was the Star Trek one where they had Captain Kirk take the 600 and just throw it.
Oh yeah, that was funny. And it's still like the rent threw it at the rent.
Not
Rent's still going. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
I feel so bad for those people with their own businesses, and that's all they had to like depend on. Because I'm like, damn, like my ballroom instructor is like that, and that's all that you do. You're a ballroom instructor.
Of course,
Night
Mage met him. Of course.
What'd you say?
Of course, Nightmate met Brodie Lee. I mean, he would.
Oh, of course.
If anybody
he's on it.
He's met the
He actually did it yesterday. Because he's that good.
Like Night Mage is all over. We're gonna have it back.
No, I mean he met him.
Oh, I thought you said he dressed up as him.
No, he met him in real life.
He met the New Day. Matter of fact, what was it? WrestleMania. I think not this year.
Courtney hates the New Day.
I think it was the year before that. He made their costume, like the Dragon Ball Z costumes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
For WrestleMania. That was WrestleMania.
Have you guys ever got to meet like some of your favorite wrestlers?
No.
I met
really?
The Rock and Stone Cold. That's it.
If I ever met Stone Cold, man, I'm like, can we please open a beer together? Like,
please. I'm like,
that's kind of what I want to do.
Can you throw that to me?
I kind of want to drink a beer with him, but I kind of want to get Stone Cold stunned while I'm drinking the beer, so I can do the Rock extra shit and fly over. Like the Rock used to sell the shit out of that Stone Cold stunner. I remember one time he had to stun him twice. He got stunned, did the flip, got back up, and was woozy as shit. And he hit him with it again. I was like, oh my God, acting.
I didn't get
except for the Tooth Fairy, that was acting.
Brandy does it like, she's like, oh, please, can I have a beer with you? I'm more like, here's some bitch, here's to you. You know, let's open this beer. Because he's going to respond to that.
Definitely gonna be super nice about it. But I got to see Kane chokeslam somebody like at a match, and it was very close to the ring. So I fangirled out about that, because to see him walk past, first of all, I was like, because as a little kid, I'm like, him and Undertaker, we were shook. We were like, damn. And then to see him, and I was like 20 something at the time, I was still like, damn. He's a big guy. So it was crazy to see that. And then as much as I hated him at the time, I got to see John Cena. He actually was not an asshole.
He's really not. From a
he
lot
was
of,
extremely nice. He shook my son's hand. He gave him the little salute. Like I was a fan that day. I'm like,
surprised you got to see him, because nobody really can see him.
No. he gets
that was part of my
I seen a meme, it was a girl. It's like, man, I'm so sorry to see that lady sitting alone eating dinner by herself. And it was John Cena in the picture with her.
Oh my God. Somebody did a good one where it was like him and Drax and kind of making fun of that whole
thing. It was like nobody's in this picture.
It was pretty good.
It's like, damn, this is an empty ass picture.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of them. I'd like to meet Triple H.
No,
he's an asshole. Have you met him?
No,
you may want to shut the fuck up then.
It's the old Triple H I want to talk, when he was doing that weird ass thing at the end. I'm the king.
Yeah. You said you want the old one.
Triple H.
If I got to actually
I'm about to get some sex
in the height of their like attitude era, that would have been like amazing. You know what? I would have loved to meet China too.
That was the best time.
It was the best. I don't care what nobody else says. Still respect to the OGs, but I'm like, attitude era was the best.
To 2000,
like 9, maybe 10.
There was nothing better than that shit. The fact that it just got into like schools the way it did, because we were all saying suck it, like it was
WWF and
insane.
And she said it for me. Because I was gonna get suspended faithfully saying, hey, I got 2 words for you. You better not say it.
Dude, that karate dog, the jump. Oh my God. I got suspended for that. I got suspended for that. And my dudes was in the line, it was like, yeah, you can suck it. And that was like suspension.
It was just so good. And the merchandise at the time, I love that everybody got into like, okay, I maybe need to be a bit of a talker. Of course, nobody was doing it better than The Rock, in my opinion. But I even loved when Stone Cold would get up there and he's just doing his what? Like just
I had some beers. What? Had another beer. What?
Like the yelling we would do at the screen, or anytime The Rock's like, and the millions, and I'm at home, and millions, just yelling because you're excited. Like I'm there.
I still go back and watch some of The Rock's like just like promos.
Oh yeah,
his promos are classic.
His
promos are classic.
Disrespect, how disrespectful he was to people.
Oh my God, Kurt Angle.
God tier.
The
women, how about the women that he was like interviewing?
Baby
No, the best one was when I think a couple years ago when he came back and he was talking to Lana and everything, and Rusev walked up. He's like, "Yeah, remember you did that thing? Remember? I remember. Oh, you got it. She a freak. You got one on you. You all right?" I was like, "God damn, this nigga did not care about
care." And like, I'm glad all that happened with us growing up because everybody's so sensitive about everything now.
Oh, now you can have the Poontang pie.
The
teacher thing.
What was it? The brawl, the
puppies,
the brawl.
Oh
yeah, the puppies.
That was
so here for it.
The King was R. Kelly before R. Kelly. The King was out here on the low.
Oh man, he was on one. We like even
he was like a dog with the pink thing.
You know who else was on one? Two people: Goldust and fucking Val Venus. What the?
Hello, ladies. Val Venus was the guy.
Ladies.
I saw that. I said they got a whole porn star.
His story was the retired porn star. You can't even pull that off the album.
You can't. I watched some old clips and I was like, nigga, you.
And he come out with the towel and start swinging that shit.
He was Magic Mike before Magic Mike, and I'm like, and we were like,
the ass man. You can't do that nowadays.
Oh my God.
Can't do that.
There was so much in the Attitude Era that you can't.
What's her name? Had a hand.
You forgot about y'all forgot about one person, the Godfather. How he used to have.
He had the whole train.
The whole train.
The whole train, and I was here for it.
This man was coming out and told the crowd, if you got money, you can have 3 of these. Like I said, bro.
He did. He was selling them at the shows. Allegedly, the whole train. I forgot about that.
Rikishi had his face. Whole ass out.
Remember
people
when
was eating
Rikishi
ass for years.
I did it for The Rock.
Remember when Rikishi they supposedly had the runs and he had that match. Who was he had that match with? I think it was with Triple H.
No. I don't think y'all remember they had Rikishi come out and drag.
Oh
no, I don't remember that.
What? Oh my God. Okay, so there was a match. Oh wow. This was I can't remember. He came out as a female, like everything, and then he ripped the skirt off and gave somebody the ass thing. I was like, God damn it, you can't do that nowadays.
I'm gonna check this.
YouTube it. Full hair and everything. Lord,
ass.
Those were the days.
Ass.
It was.
Attitude Era was.
I did it for The Rock.
Monday nights.
The Monday Night Wars was the shit.
Monday Night
Wars, WCW versus WWE. That was the days because I used to flip back and forth.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you had
WWF had that first hour block, and then like WCW came on like at 10 o'clock or something like
9. Came on at 9.
And then but now you can flip back and forth.
But think about it though, WCW had nothing compared to WWF.
Oh no.
Well, no,
I just watched it for Sting. It was still enjoyable. You know, it had its moments.
They had Goldberg, they had NWO, they had Sting, Hulk Hogan. WWF, you had Stone Cold, The Rock, Mankind, Triple H.
Yeah, it was too many.
There were too many that were
too many players for WWE.
Yeah. And they were, and it wasn't like you only had
superstars.
Exactly. It wasn't like you just had 2 main people and that's it. It's like, no, like at any given moment, the fact that even Kurt Angle could come out and it's like for a little bit, you were actually likable for a little bit. And
you see that house.
I loved it. Even the people you're supposed to hate, I'm like, I just like to.
Yeah, see, WWE had characters back then. Like
they did, like,
and people way better storylines, way better characters. Now it's like different, and WCW just was like underwritten. Like it was like Saturday Night Live versus Mad TV.
True.
This is true.
And then those matches,
WCW tried, but it was poorly written, so it was just like thrown together. You had Dennis Rodman and Kevin Green and who else they had out there?
Will Sasso showed up.
Will Sasso showed up a couple times. They just had like a whole bunch of gimmicks and stuff. Like they was just trying to compete.
Yeah.
Well, WWE had writers and they had stories and they had
character-driven
things.
Except for that time Mike Tyson came on there and he was trash talking with Stone Cold, and and Mike didn't really understand
the trash talk effort. He was about to get his ass.
That was definitely some real nigga roll call about to happen with him. He's like,
and then there was the whole Mark Henry got a girl pregnant and she had a hand. Mae Young, y'all don't know if y'all remember that.
Oh my God, I forgot all about that. Oh my God.
Peppers 4 remembers.
Oh my God.
Because I used to watch I used to watch wrestling religiously. I still kind of catch it.
Oh my God.
But back in the day when they was like Mark Henry, you got the world's strongest man with this old ass lady and she having hand babies. You can't forget that. Like you can't forget because she gave birth to a goddamn black hand. Like how could she gave her birth to it?
And we just accepted it. Like,
and we was just like, oh shit, she had a baby. It's a hand. Oh.
And then not only was a hand, it was a grown man hand too. I was like,
it wasn't like no baby finger. Fully grown hand. Like he didn't think about it.
There were things. Stone Cold.
If you going with Stone Cold and Booker T, that was my shit too. Yep. At the superstore.
Yep. In the grocery store.
Booker T was walking away. Like Stone Cold come out the cooler with the milk coming down his shit. Clean up on out now, you son bitch.
And I used to, like, now that I'm an adult thinking about that shit, I couldn't have been the cameraman or woman because I would have been fucking laughing. Like, how are you all I would have been so fucking weak.
They was selling it.
They were selling the shit out of that.
He's like shoving bananas at it. He's like, oh. I'm like, bananas don't hurt.
Milk on
some of my like favorite moments were when the women on the sidelines would just be like trying to get involved and would get the business, whether it was Stephanie, Deborah, like it wouldn't matter. I'm just like, so y'all are equal opportunity ass whoopers. Y'all
can't do that now, really. I mean, Mike did it a little bit. I know Randy Orton had RKO. What's her name? Nia Jax.
Yeah.
But watching that shit with my little brother and my dad, I wasn't thinking, oh yeah, I need to get beat by a man growing up, but it wasn't influencing me like that. It was just like, this is just entertainment and funny as fuck.
But we knew it was entertainment. But nowadays, you finna get me too. It's like, nope.
Oh no, you could not. Even the way she was coming in the ring, I was like, well, that's cute. You got on a dress and you bend over and come in. I'm like, that's cute.
And then rip that son bitch off and it bikini underneath.
I'm like, and then JR and them are going crazy. And I'm like,
it's a slobber knocker. My God, stop the damn match already.
It's a barn burner.
Man,
Jerry,
too good.
He's gonna kill him.
JR is like the best commentator because
he was
like the John Madden wrestling.
He was the best.
He would kill us when he say slobber knocker. That was funny.
It's a slobber knocker.
JR would make you get into the match. Like, God damn, JR, this shit good as hell. What else?
My favorite thing is when somebody does their signature move and he like yells it 3 times. And he's like, Stone Cold Stunner!
Stone Cold Stunner! My God, the Stone Cold Stunner!
Somebody stop this man. He's going crazy.
My God, somebody stop the damn match already.
They were the best duo. And they're like, that's enough, Steve Austin. She's not getting up. And I'm just like, this is the fucking best.
He had Michael Cole out there.
Michael Cole never got no respect.
You know who my guy was, and he don't get enough respect, was the coach. He sold the shit out of his interactions with the Rock.
He did.
Right.
When the Rock made him do that dance to Charleston and shit, that was my shit. He was like, a turnaround. Get your ass out of here.
And he was
like, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, they were like, not everybody, because I don't remember it so much so with like, I think it was the ones that just thought they was super sexy. I'm like, you was baby oiled up as fuck as The Rock.
Oh, that was the shit back then.
Yeah, and so Heartbreak Kid too. I'm like, nigga.
Oh, Shawn Michaels, he did his own theme song.
You are slick.
That's like my first wrestler that I actually looked up to. Like, he was my first wrestler I actually like, Shawn Michaels. Because the way he came out,
I love the way he came out.
He had so much energy. He's like, dude. Yeah. And he was like sexy boy. It's like, dude, I fuck with this dude.
And I like this song. Like, some
and he was singing this shit too. I know I'm sexy. I think I'm cute. I drive all the girls wild. I got the moves.
And it's like, okay,
I'm like, oh shit, that's that. Yeah, you be like, God damn.
We at home like, okay.
I was like, oh, sexy boy.
Being the
Not your boy, too. Hey, you had to do that one.
Sweet chin music, sweet chin music.
And everybody at school, sweet chin music, and everybody doing the pose.
I like Jericho coming out too, just because I wanted one of them jackets. I was like,
oh, Jericho.
It's Jericho.
Oh yeah, the light up jackets.
Fire. Yeah. And then he had to let you look at that shit for 5 minutes from the back before he came down.
For a whole half hour, he just standing there.
You gonna get all this jacket.
I paid for this.
I paid $10,000 for this jacket. You gonna get every light.
You gonna get every light.
Let me ask this question. Let me ask this question. I hope everybody say the same answer. What was that one wrestler that made you scared for your life when he came out?
I would say the Undertaker and the Boogeyman.
Yeah, I was gonna say I gotta get it to Undertaker.
That's why I'm saying the Undertaker. Yeah, the
Undertaker.
Undertaker.
You got goosebumps on his entrance because this shit was like an hour long and it was dark as shit. It was there's the music house.
Like it'll go completely dark and then all of a sudden
like,
shows up.
I grew up thinking this nigga really had powers.
I did too.
Especially
for the longest time. I thought this nigga was like really striking lightning and turning the lights on by himself. And I was like, oh, this nigga.
Live matches. I'm like,
do not fuck with this nigga Undertaker. He burying niggas alive.
That gong gets me every time.
Every time. And I'm like,
and then he playing, there's the music, there's the ghost of the music house at school music.
Yeah, especially when he wasn't in the match. And he just shows up.
Chris, that is the key. When he was not even supposed to be there, and then all the lights go out.
And this nigga standing in the middle of the ring, just like.
Yes, DC. The people in the ring just looking like.
Oh shit.
Where'd he come from? Nigga, he came from under the ring. Nigga, now I know because I'm grown. He came from under the ring. But back in the day, I thought that nigga was just like dropping out of nowhere and just
and I'm gonna tell you what and what really put it over the edge is when he fought Mankind with a ring.
When he threw that nigga off the cell, that's what threw that shit over there.
Because I remember watching an interview. He said they were doing it, and he told him, he's like, "You sure you want to do this?" And he was like, "Yeah." He was like,
all right.
He's like,
you're asking the wrong person. All right. You're sure. He's sure.
Bruh, if I was Mankind, I would be like, it's too high. Hold up. Let me rethink this. He didn't
even think about it. Mankind was like, oh yeah, sure. Throw me. Push me. Throw me.
And when he fell,
push the button.
When he chokeslammed him through the top down to the. I was
I still get flashbacks of his tooth coming out of his nose.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
Like, you know how bad you got to get your ass whipped, your tooth come out of your nose.
That is skill.
I swear to God, I hope I never experienced that.
I still want that t-shirt that has like all of his crazy.
You said that's a skill?
No, I said I hope. I swear,
Mankind, that's a skill. Yeah,
to get your ass whooped so bad your tooth come out of your nose, that ain't a skill. That's just stupidity.
I'm not gonna do all that.
I'm not about to do that. You know, that was a real tooth. That wasn't like no fake tooth. That was his real shit.
Especially when they're like trying to practice and stuff. That was like the first time a bitch slapped me for real. We gotta fight for real.
Look, I don't think that was one of those matches. That was one of those matches where me, my brother, and my stepdad, we seen it, and first thing we all said was like, "This ain't fake. This ain't fake. You can't fake."
Oh no.
No, they were getting. I think the Attitude Era.
There was the Attitude Era. There was broken bones.
They were really getting hurt.
And that was real blood too. That was
then when they started bringing cats in from the ECW, like when they brought Sabu over and
Sandman had the greatest interest.
Oh man, I was just like, it's over for y'all.
Enter the Sandman.
I'm like,
coming out to Enter the Sandman.
Since we're still talking about wrestling, which I think all of us obviously could talk about all day long, like who is your favorite like duo?
The Rock.
Favorite duo?
DX.
Yeah. There we go. I'm with DX.
DX. Because they had the best, other than The Rock, they had some great ass, like the one where they had, who was it, Sergeant Slaughter. And they was ahead of their time because they had the face mask on. And he was,
I was going to say the Road Warriors for me.
Looking at each other, these wipers was going and shit.
Okay. The Road Warriors.
You said the Road Warriors?
The Road Warriors.
But
they was
old school.
Yeah, they were old school. They went in, but they went in hard. Like when they came in the ring,
they brought like a whole different presence with them.
Yeah. It was like,
I always feel like we didn't get like enough of those matches, and I really liked, you know, when they have the Christian and Edge and like these people coming out. I'm like,
fuck,
I would like more of these.
Edge, Christian.
They were good.
Dudley Boys.
Especially when the Hardy Boys.
That ladder match that they did when motherfuckers were spearing each other off the ladders and shit.
Oh my! And the way they would flip, I'm just like, sir,
motherfuckers getting put through ladders like whole ladders just breaking.
They was looking on all elegant and graceful. I'm like, what
they were. It was like you would. It's almost like they would freeze, and I'm just like, are you floating?
Like Jeff Hardy, that motherfucker knew how to moonwalk in the air. Like he would do it.
It was like some Chris Brown shit.
This nigga slow down, stop, rewind.
This was really dope. It was really dope.
I'm like, this motherfucker flipped it and reversed it. How?
They was like table, ladders, and chairs match between Edge and Christian and Hardy Boys. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be so good.
And then when they threw the Dudley Boys in there, that
it was good. But I also wasn't mad at like the super corny people like Scotty Too Hottie.
Scotty Too Hottie.
I was not
Grandmaster Sexy don't get enough love.
They too much and too cool. I'm like, oh yeah, the rebranding. You just really went out the box with that name. I was not mad because if you're gonna have somebody like the Hardy Boys, you need to have some dumb shit on the other side. And
and that's what made them good because they was able to balance the big superstars with some goofy ass like Gilbert. You had Goldberg and Gilbert.
But since we're talking about corny, I think one corny person that actually slapped that him getting the much credit for is the Hurricane.
Yeah,
okay. The Hurricane was the shit too.
Okay, you right.
Because I remember him and the Rock interaction. They was talking about the Scorpion King versus the Hurricane.
Not the Scorpion King. I forgot because he started doing his little movies.
He did.
The Hurricane just come out of nowhere. Whoosh.
Oh my!
He just entered the room and shit. You be like, what the? And the Rock soda. He like. Standing back, whoosh! This nigga took off the Rock.
I almost felt like
he was really flying away. Like, come on, man.
Later on, I fell out of watching it, and then when I would try to get back in it, because I forced it upon my son, I was like, "You're gonna watch it like I did," and then I'm watching it with him, and you know, our people are coming in every once in a while, mainly for us because you're watching it with your kids. But I'm like, ew, it's not the same. I'm not liking the people as much. I mean, I had a thing for CM Punk for a little bit, but I was also like, I'm just not feeling the majority. And I felt like from the Attitude Era, I'm like, I like almost all of y'all. And this batch, I'm like,
it got weird for a while.
I just can't like really get with. I can't get with the women.
I think it was because that shift. It wasn't like no gradual like over time. It was just like Attitude Era, PG era. Here it is, nigga. We back.
Yeah. You know,
like damn, from one week to the other, it was just like weird as hell to watch.
I got Jason Fitch in the comments, friend of the show. He says Eddie Guerrero, best fraud.
Eddie Guerrero was hands down,
yes,
was the greatest wrestler. I don't care what nobody say. He was lying, cheating, and stealing and making that shit amazing.
He came out with a good theme song.
Another one who gave their own theme song, but he came out in the Lowrider. He was the smallest and shit, but he kept whooping ass.
Yes.
Him and Chavo Guerrero. Rey Mysterio was winning too for a while.
I used to love watching Rey. I'm like, man, this little dude.
I mean, there's so many. Like the Luchador era was dope. Juventud Guerrero.
He would flip through those
Villanova 5.
Psychosis. Billy Kidman. Psychosis. I mean, WCW had some.
Those three put their culture on though in wrestling. Eddie Guerrero, Chavo, and Rey. They put their culture on heavy.
Yeah. Between them, the Villanova 5,
mainstream luchador.
It was like the Villanova 5. You never knew which brother was coming out. They just said it'll be a single match, and they said Villanova 5. You don't know which brother coming out because it was 5 of them.
Are we getting 2, 3? I think I was also excited anytime you realize, oh, you guys are about to merge. These people are no longer beefing, so now we're doing power structure. That was always exciting for me, especially when you weren't expecting it. Like I always say, I was like, what the fuck about the Rock and Sock connection? But it worked.
It worked though.
Loved because it so much.
The Rock, This Is Your Life might have been one of the greatest segments.
You wanted to see it be a movie. Like you guys are the perfect buddy cop couple where it's like, I want a series of this. I
kind of wanted a YouTube version of that.
That was pure entertainment.
It was so good. It was so over it at times, but then it was like, that's your homie.
That's like Al Snow. Like,
Al Snow, Ohio's finest.
Does everybody want it?
Hey! My man had a mannequin head and nobody thought different of it. Now he be called crazy and we be trying to get him meds. But back then that shit was cool. Everybody wanted a mannequin head.
What was wrong with us?
You can't do that now.
You can't even say the word head without it being weird.
It didn't take much for us.
Head.
Yeah, we did. It did not take much for us back then.
It really didn't.
It did.
It did not take much.
That shit was simple as fuck.
Cool.
They had a simple ass formula.
They
give
really
a little
did,
sex,
and it worked.
A little comedy, and some good fights.
That was it.
It worked every time. I didn't. And
man, we forgot that Triple H drugged Stephanie McMahon and got married in Vegas.
Married her. Her ass was not the fuck.
She was supposed to marry Test. He stole her and drove her ass drugged up to Vegas.
Like, into that storyline I was like, Stephanie and Tess are supposed to be together, and she's slowly falling for Triple H. And I was like, what's happening? I was into that shit. Into it. Like a daytime soap.
Or sex, Edge and Lita having sex on live TV in the middle.
God.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Pepper's Fire remembers. Useless wrestling effect. I remember all this shit. They had that big ass red bed. They're supposed to get it on live TV.
Yep.
It was silk too.
Eddie Guerrero in China.
I definitely remember that.
Mamacita.
I'm like, well, maybe
right
then, man.
Shit's all of a encyclopedia.
But now you watching it now, it's kind of like, what the hell?
It's really weird. I can't get into it.
Like I did that. I was watching this.
Who's this?
Like go back on YouTube and watch some of that old shit we used to watch and watch it now. You'd be like, I really watched this. Now that I know what's going on, this shit seems weird.
I loved it.
Because when
you had the kid filter blinders on, WWF.
It was
You're thinking about date rape and you're 12. I'm just like, he just stole her from Test, and now I'm like,
how?
Like now you look at it.
Now Test all heartbroken.
Right, Test was strung out. Triple H didn't give a fuck. I will say that I enjoy his whole persona because he was the first about, I'm looking out for me.
He was.
Y'all talking about, and I don't care what nobody say. If you were into the attitude,
Triple H is good. Hunter Hearst Helmsley or whatever that long ass name we was trying to pronounce.
Definitely have that.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
That shit. That dude, I hated him. He thought he was regal as fuck,
but he was perfect. Like he was perfect.
Steven Regal looked like his breath stink. I'm just sorry, that dude.
I like Steven Regal though. He was grimy as fuck and didn't get.
Looked like
he looked funky though.
Like, you'd be that person in the ring. Excuse me, take a mint.
Right. These wrestlers finna get on here. Like, who the fuck these motherfuckers talking about us? Hold on.
I wasn't talking about you, Hunter Helmsley. Hunter
Hearst Helmsley.
Hunter Hearst Happy.
Just keep. There's like a whole bunch of H words and shit. Hildenberg, Hemsley, Hunter Biden. What the fuck? Hunter
Biden. Triple H.
What was Vince McMahon?
I'm glad he went to Triple H because that shit was long as fuck.
Hey, Triple H worked. He had everybody spitting out water at the street light. So you
that was nasty. I forgot how nasty that used to really spit water on people in the front. Yo, they used to be like, oh my God, spit on me.
My part after he spit was just that look he was giving in the camera, breathing with his hair.
That looked disgusting.
I'm like, what are you doing?
He looked like he just spit on a lot of people who was just happy about it.
Just COVID everywhere. Spit on everywhere.
What about Shane McMahon being from the mean streets?
The mean street posse.
I love Shane because Shane was an asshole. He was a perfect asshole. I'm like, of course this is your son. Of course, this is your son. He is an asshole, and I was here for it, especially when he was like, "I'm gonna get in the ring," and he used to wear those like swishy pants.
Oh, with the baseball shirt, Shane O'Mac on it,
and he was so bad.
In Jordans.
Oh my God.
I like,
and he would talk shit like he could beat somebody's ass. I'm like, Shane, China could whoop your ass.
I think some of the McMahons was kind of overlooking their wrestlers. It was too much going on with them. I said, dude,
there was a point in time when it was Linda McMahon was on TV. Like, what the?
Yeah, they just started bringing everybody in now. It's like
let the wrestlers do. Let the wrestlers do. They got y'all paid them. So
if you watched like the show they had on Fuse, I would know Vice, and it was like a kind of a Dark Side of the Ring.
Oh yeah, Dark Side of the Ring.
Mm-hmm. That shit was crazy. And I'm like, I believe every kind of fucked up story I hear about Vince McMahon. I believe it.
Oh, he was corrupt. He's crooked.
Now that's a movie I'm waiting on. They need to do a movie on his ass. Who would play him? Who would play him?
He's not a big fan. He's not a big fan of black people, though. I can tell you that now.
No,
surprise. Surprise, a rich white man that's not a fan of black people.
You know what? And here's the other thing. He had like this weird fetish with like the bigger, stronger wrestlers. He used to always try to push them, like the big body ones.
He still do.
But it ain't like it used to be. Like he used to like all the steroid guys. He would like push them.
I remember when Brock Lesnar came on the scene. He was scary to me. I'm like, he
was just pale as shit with weird eyebrows.
He was really pale.
He was just like,
I'm like, you look scary.
I wouldn't fuck with him because he was big as shit. I seen his training regimen. This dude was lifting like running through the forest, lifting logs and shit and taking cold baths. I was like, you was a crazy motherfucker.
Not taking cold baths. That's how you get that muscle mass on you.
He would take like ice baths and work out and shit, like, and take ice baths. Like that was his shit. Like I remember when he played football and got his ass kicked and came back to wrestling. I remember with the UFC, got his ass kicked and came back to wrestling.
Right. He went back. I
remember they said
UFC.
he injured his neck, like, and I'm just like, what neck? Like,
neck. You ignorant.
Like he ain't got a damn neck.
He don't have a neck.
It's straight head and shoulders.
Like we basically did like a wrestling show. I swear this was not what we were going to talk about.
Kurt Angle won the Olympics with a broken damn neck.
This is what we kind of do, but we're gonna run it this way. So,
I don't know how we got there.
But before we go any further, Micah, tell the fans, tell everybody out there a little bit more about Blerdover.
Oh, okay. Basically, Blerdover is a LLC nonprofit now, and I made the organization to find more like-minded people like ourselves to talk everything about wrestling, anime, manga, and to normalize Black people. It's okay to be nerds, and you don't have to be scared or worried to be talked about now, because now you have a community to come out and be yourselves and find other people who look like you that love the same thing that you love.
Right. This is true. This works in the league with Ryan Reynolds, Eric the Smoke Moran, all those guys, where you cosplay your way, and Demetrius Holt, Hellspawn Cosplay, all those guys. Great work. You just did like a toy drive recently, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
how did that
it went well. We got donations from everybody there in the community. We really do appreciate that. Thank y'all for the love and support. We had 5 families, and these were the families that we know that was less fortunate, that couldn't really give their kids a good Christmas. So I brought it upon myself to have a Christmas drive and this to do families, because I know everybody out there does toy drives, and you do it at Walmart, police stations. Everybody comes up and takes an item. But in my mind, I'm thinking, how do we know these people are not really homeless? How do we know they are not less fortunate? How do we not know that these people are actually rich? They just coming up here getting a free gift, helping themselves out. So I actually knew some people that was going through. They reached out to me. I see you, and I told them I see what I could do. And y'all saw, and the videos was posted on my main page and Instagram, and you could see like everybody was appreciative. It was a good deed. I really enjoyed it, and this was what Blerdover was about. It's not about being famous. It's not being known. It's about going back out and giving to the community for where I grew up and how I was raised.
See, now that's dope.
That's where the claps come in, DC. Hit him with the claps.
Oh yeah, my bad. It's a long one, so just let it run. Just soak it in. You did a good deal. You humble brag and everything, but just take the claps. Take the skippity claps and the claps.
Humble flex.
I appreciate it.
It's great work that he's doing, and we appreciate it. We need more communities like that, in the Blur community, and they're coming up. They're coming up more and more every day. Navy Montel, with his Blurdercorn Speaks podcast, and shout out to Navy Montel. We're gonna have him on the next season, so we get some worked out.
If y'all have him on, talk about his beard, because it's like pure white.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. So we have a segment. It seems to be going over pretty well. It's called On This Week in Pop Culture. Rephrase that. This Week in Geek Culture History. So,
yay!
Yeah,
I don't have that one yet. I gotta add
that yet.
Yeah, you gotta
get one.
I gotta get that drop.
So on December
like when the
20,
kids eat hot dogs.
I I know the yay you're talking about, and that's disturbing.
we got to put that in different context.
I'm about to get that one. You know what I'm talking about? Like, oh my God, the hot dogs are kids ready, kids.
He said when the kids get hot dogs, and we're gonna have Chris Henson come in his house like, hey, DC.
Have a seat. Have a seat. Sir.
Have a seat. Right.
Oh no, he likes to say,
you know what you're here.
Leave anytime you want. You can leave.
I brought some hot dogs, and I ain't know.
Well, this paper says you knew.
This is what happened this week on Geek Culture History. On December 20th, 1940, Captain America, Bucky Barnes, and the Red Skull debuted in Captain America Comics #1 by Joe Simon and Jack Kirby. This was the first time the Red Skull was shown up, but it was not the Red Skull we know as Johann Schmidt. It was actually George Maxson, a corporate boss who's an American trader wearing a mask. He dies at the end of the series, or at the end of the issue, but he was the first Red Skull, but he wouldn't be the last. December 21st, 2005, Darwin debuted in the second story in the X-Men Deadly Genesis #2 by Ed Brubaker and Pete Woods, a mutant with the ability to evolve and adapt to survive anything. His origin was tragic. He played the role in this story about the secret team of lost X-Men in this issue's main story by Brubaker and Trevor Harrison. And Banshee was seemingly killed while trying to save a plane of civilians. And for the record, we'll go off tandem here. They brought this character into X-Men First Class.
Everybody say he ain't survived that.
And we thought that was bullshit.
For 5 minutes?
It was like a black horror movie. He didn't last that long.
He didn't last long at all.
It was the face he made beforehand. Like,
yeah, I'm like, oh no, I'm like, he'll make.
God. Here's my thing though. Wasn't his power set up that he wasn't supposed to die? He supposed to be like invincible?
Exactly. Yeah. He can adapt to anything.
And the writer said, y'all thought.
Yeah, right.
Not today,
bitches. On this one.
But if I was with the right, I'd say, bro, we just said he can adapt to anything, so how can't he die?
Right.
They said adapt to this death because that's what you get.
Hey, you know what they said? They're like, yo, you can adapt to anything.
Shut up, bitch.
That's what I want. Nothing but the wrestling. Just give
not everything. Not everything.
On December 22nd, 1992, Jack Gallows made his first appearance as the Punisher in Punisher 2099 #1. Spark to a that he's much like Frank Castle experience. He discovers Castle's old Punisher war journals and takes on the mantle of the mission. And December 23rd on 1980. What's that?
I ain't gonna say it. You say we can't do no hate speech.
The rehash of the character. No, it depends on the type. You're like, I hate.
No, I'm saying the Punisher. That's his power is this white privilege. But go ahead.
That's right.
That's
he's
all
right. He's right. He's right.
Huh?
That's all
he did kill a lot of motherfuckers that never went to jail for him. Well,
on December,
they knew he was doing it. He still was like,
we
like
can't
serial
find
killers.
We can't find Frank Castle. He's out here killing people. He killed somebody else, and they're like, "Oh, there he is." Up. So anyway, you get them donuts the other day.
The donuts. On December 23rd, 1980, we get a flashback story to when Tony Stark first met James Rhodey Rhodes in Vietnam in Iron Man 144. On December 24th. And Brandy, I know you'll appreciate this one. 1974, Misty Knight made her debut.
All right.
21 by Tony Isabella.
For Misty.
Neck twirl.
Neck twirling.
And Arvell Jones. Even though it was a small appearance in this issue, she was attacking Iron Fist because she believed he had hurt Colleen Wing. But Misty later on became a badass cop, a hero adventurer, hero for hire, daughter of the dragon, agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Come on, Liz.
Damn.
Introduce
the original badass woman.
Is she coming out now? I was like, I thought he was coming. You did that.
Small Misty.
I thought another screen was gonna pop up, and Misty was gonna be in the middle. Like, oh shit, hey, surprise! Look what I missed in the meeting this morning.
See what happens when you late?
Yeah, I see. Misty was coming on, and I didn't even know. I was gonna be like, oh my god, Misty Knight. Oh,
not the voice, not the voice.
I'm a fan. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm a fan of Misty Knight.
In 1985.
With a fat ass.
In 1985.
Get your fat ass back here.
Get your fat ass back here. Okay, stop. Chris has to finish.
I got popsicles in the basement.
I need the whistle. I need that list.
Waiting on the paper. I hope it brings some good news.
On December 24th, 1985. Also, Born Again continued in Daredevil 229 by Frank Miller and Dave Muccinelli. Matt Merrick fights for his life on the streets. He wakes up top of trash. He was stabbed by Turk in a Santa Claus outfit. And worse.
Oh,
and
shit.
Matt has always gone through the shit.
My nigga woke up on trash, stabbed in a Santa suit.
Woke up and chose violence. I can respect that.
So yeah, Matt's always been going through the ringer. Like, I don't see how, for somebody whose only abilities is basically just super sensitive.
White privilege.
I mean, when you say it like that, we can break down a lot of characters that have.
Yeah, I didn't say that. No, I like Daredevil.
I love him.
This was the only issue where there was not one superhero costume in the issue at all. He met his mother. His mother saved his ass because she was a nun, and that's when he finds out it was his mother. And it was Daredevil just been through the shit. I don't see how he.
I just don't feel like that's someone you can hate.
No, and man, nigga so bad. He a real deal lawyer. I was like, damn, bro.
Like a legit ass past the bar lawyer.
And a crime fighter at night.
Oh,
and a crime, like, come on. Like, that's what we really want lawyers to do. Get your ass beat in the alleys and hell kitchen like he does. And then go to
feel
work
my pain, then defend me.
Litigation.
That's what we want.
His name should be Batman until it get Batman.
You know what?
Okay. All
Speaking
right,
of Batman, let's no, fuck that. Fuck that. We had this conversation before. Motherfuckers just be minding their own business. This nigga come out of nowhere, whip their ass. They just trying to make a living. They don't know Lex Luthor out here just making nuclear bombs. I'm just walking the dock and you gonna beat my ass and make me talk with a broken jaw. How, Sway?
I will say
I ain't got the answers, Batman.
You need that drop with the house Sway. We've been saying that a lot lately.
He beat the shit out of people.
They be regular security. It's like, bro, I got hired.
I'm a temp, nigga.
This is a 401k for me.
Okay, so you telling me if you knew you had to get answers,
you gonna beat the temp? I've been here 5 minutes.
No, you have to. Nah, you gotta set a standard. Or like on site. If on site was a person, it's Bruce. It's like anybody can get this shit. So I need you to know that
anybody can get these hands.
When you watch that new Batman trailer and all them kids, them thugs was looking crazy, like he really beating his ass. I need you to know I will kill y'all. I need you to know this. And then maybe
that's fucked up though, man. Like I just got here. Like I don't even know these niggas like that. I ain't even in the union. I'm not even in the union. You beat my ass. I don't got no answers. I just got here. A van dropped me off with 3 other niggas.
This job have benefits. That's why I got on.
All the reason I'm here. They pay good.
Listen, you'll
like 401k.
Look into your employer.
Diversify my bonds, nigga.
Diversify your bonds, nigga. You might want to work for Wayne Enterprises instead. I don't know.
He ain't hiring. Wayne Enterprises is never fucking hiring.
No, they're not.
No, they hiring the bitches. They definitely not.
Hey, definitely got women.
That's a good point. They got a lot of women, but they ain't got a lot of dudes at the Bruce Wayne Enterprise. I was like, damn.
They all out on the streets getting their ass beat by him. That's why he don't hire them, so he whoop their ass.
Scarecrow out here trying to employ y'all.
Can't show up to the interview with a broken jaw. That's for sure.
Because if you work for Wayne Corp, you can't get your ass beat. HR be there. But if I fire your ass,
he got one black person. He got one black person working for him though. That's it.
That's it.
Lucius probably. And Lucius is like, look, dude, I can't keep just building.
I've been here before you, nigga.
Basically.
Lucius is like, nigga, I ran this company before you was thought of.
Lucius brought to the side, like, hey, Bruce, I know what you're doing that night. I ain't gonna say shit, but you need to.
I'm just gonna have a couple thousand. Working for Bruce,
you're gonna have to just come off with this cash, Bruce.
But we definitely want to get paid, but we ain't gonna.
Nigga, you out here riding in my Range Rover I done built. Nigga, you think we wasn't gonna find out?
Right.
Just pick up your dry cleaner, like.
Oh man. December 25th, 1984, the original Secret Wars event came to an end in Secret Wars number 12 by Jim Shooter and Mike Zeck. This one has it all. It opens up with a splash page of Captain America's destroy shield among smoldering ruins with the caption 21 lie dead here, 21 heroes blown to pieces by a bolt of blue. Captain America, Thor, the Wasp, Captain Marvel, Hawkeye, Iron Man, and it continues on the next page with the captions blood oozing from the mangled remains of their flesh, sizzled across the moldering debris. This is nothing but doom.
I say who they fought, Batman?
Dr. Doom.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, somebody
beat the shit out of him.
took Batman's phone charger, and he wasn't on it.
Where's my charger? Swear to me.
Swear to me.
So it turns out that Dr. Doom,
This is
who
after
has the
prep time,
Beyonder's
though.
power,
Prep time.
destroyed all the heroes, but the power became too much for him. And with
Him and Kevin
Beyonder-
McAllister.
became McAllister.
Yes,
And
Kevin
Beyonder
and Batman.
working
Prep
through
time.
Claw. Doom lost control, and the heroes returned. Everything wrapped up.
That's a good movie.
It left a lot of changes. It left
Home Alone in Gotham.
It's too
Home
much.
Alone in Gotham.
Home Alone in Gotham would be something I'd fucking watch. Okay,
Home Alone in
It's too
Gotham.
much.
that would be a hard sell.
Too much for Marvel.
Although I am with everybody else on the internet. What the
He said
fuck
it's
did
too
Kevin's
much.
dad do to get a house like
It's
that?
too much.
He was a
Where
drug
was
dealer.
Kevin's daddy working?
Did he?
Is he the
did
He was
plug?
a plug.
Did he kill
He
him
had to
with
be.
the Infinity with the gauntlet? Or
No,
just
he
killed him
had
like-
he had the Beyonder's powers.
Beyond, shit.
That's
See,
what it was.
that's
He
too
had the
much.
Beyonder's power. But this changed a lot because then Ben Grimm stayed on Battleworld. She-Hulk took his place on the Fantastic Four, and this is the first time we see Spider-Man with the new black outfit.
Which goes
Okay.
hard.
It does.
And
But speaking
then
of Fantastic Four, I'm glad they got him. It's in Marvel now. But go ahead.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
yeah,
going
oh,
to
yeah.
reboot it for the
I'm so
15th
happy.
I'm
time.
gonna give it
It's
another
been
try for
done.
the 17th.
Hey, I'm out. I'm out.
Oh,
Oh, you're
out.
tired? No.
It's where
I'm
it's
tired
where
of
it's,
it.
it's where it's
No.
supposed
I'm
to be.
out,
So I
man.
think they'll be fine.
But it's with Marvel. I think Marvel it's gonna do it justice.
It's
'Cause
too
all
late.
the song-
It's
No,
too
it's
late.
not too late.
It's like
It's not too
X-Men
late.
and Spider-Man. The new Spider-Man I'm cool with. But the first
That's all
three,
you gotta
it
do. Come
was-
on back in, DC. You be all right.
Yeah. No, wait. He's gonna be
Nah.
one of the ones you see a trailer and you'll be fine.
If the trailer's
If
dope,
they
I'll be
do
cool.
Dr. Doom right,
That's what it is. Like the last one, that Dr.
You
Doom
give
was
me
shit.
a good Dr. Doom.
Now-
Wait, you talking Michael B. Jordan Fantastic Four? I don't count
Yes.
that shit.
No,
I don't
we're
count
not
that shit
talking
at
about
all.
that.
That
What
shit,
are you even
nope,
talking
nope,
about?
nope.
That
That
was
shit
terrible.
count. That shit was horrible.
that ain't
That
count.
story
That
was
was
trash. Like
That story was gone.
a black flame on? No, that shit was weird.
See,
That shit-
Not
And I
that
gotta
was
do-
weird. Now you sound like the whites in the comments.
and his sister was
But-
like, it was just
You
weird.
could But you could
Well-
tell though that story. It's like, oh no, because the sister, why you black? Nah, come on, man. It
It didn't
it's
work.
very
That's
good.
what-
You
that's
know
what
they
fucked it
wasn't
up.
gonna make her
Yeah.
black, and if they were gonna do it, they
Right.
could have at least made her racially ambiguous because you know how they like to get the light skin
Rihanna.
hair girl, right? At least no, Rihanna's black. Fuck that. We got to go more racially ambiguous than Rihanna. But
Shit.
Ari- What's the girl? Ariana Grande? Huh? She could have did. No, she couldn't.
Oh,
No, she
hell
definitely
no.
white.
That would have been a fucking weird ass. Hi, I'm gonna invisible.
or considering the powers, wait a minute. Considering the powers, John Cena could have done it. There we go.
Yeah. Or Drax, I'm gonna go invisible.
John Cena or Drax for sure.
So, and
Drax for sure.
by Marvel having Fantastic Four in there, where do y'all think it's gonna go now? Since Fantastic Four shouldn't be presented
I'm gonna
in the
put it
next
to you like
phase.
this. I'm gonna put it to you like this because I've watched, all this stuff they've done. They and this is the breakdown. Iron Man was their tech movie. Captain America was their war piece and spy thriller film. Thor was their fantasy film. Guardians of the Galaxy was their space opera. Doctor Strange was their magic. So now they're just like, okay, we've handled all of these, brought them all together. Now we can move to the next phase. They can't do anything wrong at this point. They were just saying, can we pull this off? Can
Another
we pull this
Fantastic
off?
Four.
Can we pull this off?
No,
Can we pull this
if
off?
they do
And
it,
they can
I would
pull it off.
prefer like a darker version of it.
Gritty,
However
yeah.
that can be. Give me a
Agreed,
gritty
agreed,
Fantastic Four because I
agreed.
don't want any more of this kind of
Like Watchmen.
No, yes. If you
Because-
give me a Watchmen level Fantastic Four, which all means you got to get the right Doctor Doom, and I need this to be
At
Him to
least
kill
the-
shit.
At least the Doctor Doom they had with from the 90s version, at least he looked decent. At least the mask
He
was right.
played that part though. That Doctor
Yeah.
Doom. That was a good Doctor.
I mean,
You talking
I
with
didn't
Michael
have a-
Chiklis?
Yeah, I didn't have a
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah, I
with
like
his
that
look.
Dr. Doom.
His look was great. I was like, if you
Exactly.
had took that look and put it in this film, change the story.
Yeah,
Oh, what happened to Chris?
Marvel.
That's a
Marvel was like, don't you dare talk about our shit again. He said,
You went too far.
Barbara said you thought.
You thought you was gonna get that story out, nigga.
They froze you, dog, in real
It
life.
was
Are you
like,
good?
Shut up, bitch.
shitted on the entire thing. Man. It wasn't good at all.
I didn't like the look of Dr. Doom in the last one. He just looked at
nobody did.
Janky and like gangly. He
looked
like a
teenage
crackhead.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm like, when you're doing
like
certain heroes,
teenage crackhead.
I need that outfit to be bomb.
Yeah.
Like he just looked like he could do shit. Like he looked small.
And I like villains that are good in and out of their uniform. So I'm like,
exactly.
I want it to be both. I don't want it to be, oh, you killed this look, but what the fuck? Outside
Not
of
to
it.
mention, like you had Ben Grimm, who was human, and then you have him in the the majority of the film running around with no pants on. At some point,
he was a naked rock guy.
At some point, if I got changed to that level, I would still have human insecurities. Like, man, I need some clothes.
Nah, y'all finna see this rock dick, period.
You know,
rock monster.
I mean, maybe
OnlyFans.
We not finna do Dr. Manhattan.
Oh God!
Hey, first of all, Dr. Manhattan
was letting it all hang out. Like my nigga was like just blue Smurf balls everywhere.
Wait a minute, so you can be like,
and them motherfuckers was glowing in the dark.
You telling me like there can be 4 of y'all, just 4 of y'all in the room? Oh yeah, we need to go. We need to see each other.
Dr. Manhattan was out here. Everybody getting pregnant.
Listen, Dr. Manhattan on Maury.
It ain't my baby. Everybody getting pregnant. It's blue. You see his eye? He got his blue eyes and ears.
Look
I was
at
like,
this.
bro, you're not gonna put no. I know you're a hero. You can blow me up at any second. You think what I'm thinking right now, but you can't put no pants on this line one time, or at least do an Adam and Eve. Get a lead.
Like,
nigga, you in there in the
put a black bar on yourself or something. I know you got that power.
Just talking, and then all of a sudden you hear me turn around. Man, come on, man. Damn.
Nigga standing next to you at the coffee thing and shit. Come on, dog. You shit on my elbow, man. I'm just trying to get a cup of coffee.
I don't know. Remember that? You remember that skit?
Shit on a coffee table and shit. Nigga, anybody drink coffee like this?
You remember that skit from Saturday Night Live and Will Ferrell was on there? And he had the American flag draws on.
Oh, the short small ones.
Yeah. Oh no!
They were like in the business
booty
meeting.
cutters.
Yeah, he was at the business meeting, and Stifler, the dude that played Stifler, was sitting there at the table. He was like, "Come on, dude."
That's how it's probably
like all your junk is like right here in my face.
Oh, that shit had to be annoying.
Too shook to say shit. Like I ain't gonna tell him. You gonna tell him?
This nigga get excited, blow your whole brain out.
Pretty much.
Exactly.
So we gonna let him walk around naked and just shut the fuck up about it.
You ain't have to say nothing because he gonna hear your thoughts. I'm like,
this nigga nagging again. God damn.
Oh, then I definitely wouldn't need to be around him because he'd be like, Brandy, yo, chill. Chill, B.
He didn't blushing because the Brandy got him blushing. He went from blue to red.
He's like, can you tell her to stop staring at me? I'm kind of uncomfortable.
I feel really uncomfortable with her in the room.
Uncomfortable with her on the team. I don't think this is gonna work.
I don't think this is gonna work.
We need somebody going on assignment. I can go
HR. Dr. Manhattan called HR and Brandy and shit. This nigga turned red.
Oh my God, can you imagine? Hey, we just wanted to talk to you. Yeah, what's that?
Brandy, Dr. Manhattan said you been staring at his blue balls again. We're gonna have to ask you to stop staring at him.
I'm just trying to help him not make him blue. I'm trying to help him out.
Oh,
He's
wow.
upset. I'm not. He shouldn't have dressed that way if he didn't want it. He should
he should change his look. He shouldn't be out here naked if he ain't want it.
Shouldn't be naked if he didn't want it.
Exactly.
He's asking for it.
He's asking for it every fucking morning.
We have another piece, and that we normally ask our guests when we got the time. And guess what? We making time. It's the year-end episode. You got the rapid.
I do. What are we gonna call this though? From now,
I was playing with the idea of calling it the Berserker round. I don't know.
Berserker.
Berserker. I don't know.
Shoot from the hip.
Shoot
I can't think of everything. Jeez.
No, you can, Chris. What else do you think you're supposed to be thinking about? You got to think about it.
So that is my superpower, apparently.
That is your superpower, because you see, when you put me and his dumb ass together, we
ain't got shit accomplished. Oh,
2D sprinkles.
One time.
And for the record,
okay.
One time. One time for the people.
This is our rapid fire question, and Brandy asked our guests. They asked our guests. They ask our guests the just to fire rapid off. You know what? You describe it, Brandy. It's your thing.
I asked a lot of questions fast.
Yeah, come on, DC. Come on, DC.
Chris was trying to make it all elegant and shit. She asked a lot of questions.
Really
what we do is she asks you a question. Yeah. You get to ask her the question, and she's going to ask you another question. But see, what happens is time expires really fast, so you got to do it quickly.
Yeah,
rapid fire. Just let this shit fly. Bang, bang, bang.
You know how this goes. So the first, answer first that comes to your head out of what I give you, you get it. Okay, so just got a couple of questions. Let me know when you're ready. You're ready now. 90s Bulls or 80s Lakers?
Lakers.
Oxtails or jerk chicken?
Oxtails.
Goku or Vegeta?
Vegeta.
Oh, you know what? Come on. Okay. I know that's right. I knew I liked him. See, I knew.
The principal says he got the same hairline.
Aquaman or Mermaid Man?
Aquaman.
Shit, you bullshit. How you gonna shit on Mermaid Man?
Mermaid Man.
Mermaid Man, nigga. What? Okay. AKAs or Deltas?
Ooh, Zetas.
Oh.
What the fuck ever?
We repping Ooh, that's my shit, man. I love that movie.
Oh my god. Okay. We are so dumb. Spades or Uno?
Spades.
Oh, you black.
Okay.
I play spades.
Right. Yeah, nigga, you reneged.
I know how to slap them on the table. Like, there you go.
Skydiving or scuba diving?
None, because I'm black.
Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. I feel like Family Feud. Good answer, nigga. Good answer. Yeah.
Okay.
I like
My Brother and Me or Keenan and Kel?
Keenan and Kel.
Okay, good answer.
Raven or Starfire?
Raven.
All right.
Okay.
Legacies.
Sea Bear and Jamal or My Cousin Skeeter?
My cousin Skeeter.
Wasn't that a good one though? Wasn't that a good one, you guys?
Yeah.
I thought about it like, damn.
Sea Bear and Jamal. You wake up in the morning. Sea Bear and Jamal.
Okay, last question. It was. I loved it. Cousin Skeeter had that theme song though. I was like,
yeah, my nigga got a Diddy suit on. He had a Diddy suit on. I forget about that.
Skeeter's the one for me.
My nigga did the Diddy. Take that. Yeah, Skeeter, take that.
I thought Skeeter was like real. I'm like, I want to hang with Skeeter. Why are we going to school with Skeeter?
You forget that Bill Bellamy did that voice.
It was so good. Okay, last question. Drake or Lil Wayne?
Drake.
I gotta go with Drake too. Like, fuck.
All right.
Hey, because Lil Wayne kind of lost his cred when he said support Trump. I was like, Wayne, you know better. You looking like a skeleton, but now you just lost all you got.
He looking like a skeleton.
His braids just ain't quite right.
Oh my god!
Who in a right man was sew together a piece of braid? I like
a piece of braid.
It looked like
not
catfish.
A piece of braid.
Yeah, a piece of braid. I don't even call that a lot. It's a braid.
Definitely just he looked a mess. He felt so far from grace because I'm just like, you were really good. And if he had came in there and started making these wonderful songs for women like Drake does so well. Nice for What was the song I was trying to think about last time we were recording. Like that song's so good.
Johnny I love
that fucking song.
And
maybe it's the beat, but I'm like, I'm into it. Can't do this, won't do that. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I like that.
As you see, we're a bit of a wild card.
And then they started selling the t-shirts that had the Kool-Aid Man. It was like, I can make it juicy for you, call me.
Hey.
That shit was genius.
What was that Lil Wayne song everybody played on his latest album?
My nigga played the guitar.
Was it Hail Mary?
And the video was good. It had Delicious from Flavor of Love in the video. I remember everything.
Mm-hmm.
He was in the video in the limo.
Yep.
Popping it wide open.
On top of it.
I loved it.
It only made sense for her.
That was the dance he was doing too.
What was the song he made on his last album? Everybody was playing. It was I think it had Chance the Rapper in it. What was it? Oh God, what was it? It wasn't hit. It was a not Tyler Hero. It wasn't Hail Mary. I forgot the name of it, but that was a good song he made. I can't think of the name of it.
He had a lot of good songs, and he had a lot of what the fuck shit. And I'm like, what's going on?
Shawty out of love. Yeah.
I hate you.
I think it was no
That
feeling.
you know how to love.
Jesus.
Lil Wayne gonna call his lawyer gonna call tomorrow. Hey, Wayne, I'm gonna need you to stop doing my stuff, man. It's Wayne.
But
Wait, that sounded more like Terrence Howard.
See, that's how they both sound the same.
Oh, not Terrence Howard and Lil Wayne being the same person.
They're the same person.
Man.
Hey, man, I'm gonna need you to stop doing my stuff. How to love. Imagine Terrence Howard, Lil Wayne, and Kanye in the same spot. That'd be a fucking amazing
at this point, I will take Terrence Howard, Hustle and Flow, rapping over Lil Wayne. At this point, I'll take it.
Facts.
Yeah,
I'll take whoop that trick over
Whoop that trick.
Whoop the trick. There you go.
That shit
Hey,
went
Cosplay
hard.
Diva, are you Greek? Are you Greek?
Am I Greek?
Mm-hmm. You said, I know you said AKA.
Oh, no. I do. I have a lot of friends that are like in it. So they make me choose because it seems like everyone I know went to HBCU after we came back from overseas. And I was just like, I was the dumbass that got married and decided not to go. But I'm so jealous of the sisterhood because I'm like, it just seems like an amazing thing to be a part of and make high pitched noises. And step. And I would have been like, okay. I'm like, maybe it was good that I wasn't a part of it because I would have been a bitch. Like, oh my God, what?
Y'all think y'all could really step with us?
That would be me. First day of school, just running up to somebody like, you think you can step?
You think you gonna step with us? You got another goddamn thing coming.
Get out of here. She's gonna be like, this is my first day on campus. I just wanted to know
where to belong.
You better get ready.
I can see you as an AKA. Okay, well,
I do like the pink and green.
Yeah. Because I'm a member on Phi Beta Sigma fraternity.
Oh, I noticed. I was stalking you a little bit.
I'm a nigga broke by fuck broke. Broke. Five broke. We ain't got it. Broke. Five broke. We ain't got it. Ain't got no cars.
That's the Kanye. That's the Kanye.
That's the Kanye I like, man. I love that Kanye. Polos and backpacks, that was my shit. His mom died, he got weird.
Another one that's so far from grace.
Yeah, tell me about it. So this is our main topic.
Houseway.
This is our main topic of the show. Basically, this is our year-end show. This is our last episode of the season, and it's the end of the year. Thank God. In a couple more days.
Yeah, just a few more days. We just got to last.
Hold on now. Let's not thank God yet, because we just lost Brodie Lee and we ain't even out of this shit yet.
Let's not jinx it, because I don't need a round two.
Everybody thinking like, oh, thank God. Well, don't bust that nut yet. We still got a couple more days here before we get. Just hold on now. Y'all get a little premature on the next year.
Just like Micah's TikTok did. He was like getting that shot. 3, 2, 1. Round 2.
Like,
what the
fight? Or like it just goes finish him, and it's like, what?
Like, what the fuck did we do?
What happened?
If I go outside, if I see Android 17 and 18,
no!
if I see the Sasuke, that's like, yeah, it's a wrap.
We go out, we look up, we see Beerus. It's like, what the fuck?
Like, no, wait a minute.
Like, get him sushi. Get him sushi.
Oh, but basically, this is our this is like a recap episode. We're talking about all the good things that 2020 gave us, or that you've seen or experienced. I hope. All
the what things?
You know,
good?
So yeah, all the good things.
Mean? Is that even a word?
I'm sticking strictly to shows because right now.
he's like, my life not so much, but the shows.
Like everything outside of this room, outside the four walls of this house, you can't touch anything. So, Micah, we'll start with the guest. What good things have you witnessed, watched that you've enjoyed this past year?
Oh shit! Before COVID hit. All right, let's just do this
right.
When was that?
Oh God! I think the good thing that I witnessed, though, I saw like an increase of more Black nerds coming out into the community. I thought that was awesome. Also, I've seen something that I watched. I grew up on was the Karate Kid, but it's called Cobra Kai. So I love that. That's a great episode. What else have I seen? The 7 Deadly Sins, and
nice.
Yeah, that's about And I finished the first quarter of One Piece. So yeah, that's it.
Oh God, that's so
unfortunate.
Notice I said first quarter.
That's the first that's an accomplishment in itself, right there.
I cannot with that show.
I need cliff notes for that. That's like, nah.
Yeah.
My son just got into it and he is on it. He's knocking out several episodes a day. I was like, you should finish by the time you graduate. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Or when he turned like 45, because they still got some more to go.
Man.
Brandy, what about you?
Well, I have a list because although this year was like shitty in a lot of ways, I did have really cool stuff. So going to WizardCon and finally getting my penguin done was one of the cosplay highlights of the year because I loved it. I have never felt more attractive than as the penguin. I felt sexy in that outfit, although it was not sexy. And I liked running into people that I knew at booths that did not recognize me because I feel like that's the angle I want to go more. What'd you say?
Tell me about it.
Yeah, the people not recognizing me was hella fun. Celebrating a year with the original podcast I was on, still on, with the Triangle. So that was a huge deal to be that consistent with content. So we've done a year. Being invited to be on this show after I was a drunk mess the first episode.
Oh, yeah.
Shut the fuck up, DC. Not
Pepper's
saying
remembers.
Mess with my daddy issues on top of that, so that was a mess. So to be invited back and to have Chris be like, "Yeah, come back and stay," that was so kind of me. I was gonna slip my wrist that night. You saved me. Thank you.
Oh, jeez.
Wow, that got dark quick. Never mind.
First of all, it wasn't going to be, vertical, horizontal. Like, chill out.
Okay.
And then I got to.
God, can you hear me? It's me, Margaret.
And then the last thing, two things. I'm getting ready, hopefully, to audition for a film that's going to do some shooting here in Cleveland next year, hopefully. So awesome. I'm excited about that. I typically wouldn't venture that way because I feel you, DC, on what you were saying on your show when you were talking about basically people kind of coming at you and your personality, like you're too much or you're too this or you're too that. And
I know I can't do any movies.
So
I was like, kind of you stand in the corner and just be quiet. You have no lines. Why do you keep talking?
So at first I was like, maybe I'd be too much for something like that, or maybe it's not something that I could harness into lines or trying to do it. And I was like, fuck that. I could probably do improv, all that shit, like trying to throw darts at everything and saying yes more to stuff. Mm-hmm. So, because Shonda Rhimes has a book like that, I think it's like the Year of Yes. So I was like, I'm gonna just say yes to stuff. Not everything stay the fuck out of my inbox, but I'm going to say yes.
These blue balls.
I will say hell yes to Dr. Manhattan. Yes, if you're Dr. Manhattan or a doctor from Manhattan, holla.
Okay. But what if he's a dude named Doctor and he just lives under a bridge in Manhattan?
Listen, close enough because it's been a minute, so I need to get back. We got to start.
Nice, lowered expectations.
But I got to be an extra in the movie that's coming out, Judas and the Black Messiah. I got to be an extra in that, and that was
awesome.
Really cool to be on set with all of those beautiful Black people. It was amazing, and although like I didn't have any lines, it was just really cool to be in the same room with all those people. And then I think Kugler is directed that too, so he's there, and then you have Lakeith there, and it's just like this is really, really cool. So that was probably like
you see, DC,
coolest thing.
Knew I was on to something when I told her to come back.
When you asked my drunk ass back.
You are coming back and you're going to be in the family.
Yeah, so when y'all watch it, if y'all see me in the swanky bar scene, because that was the audition too, it was like, oh, swanky bar. And I was like, I work in a bar. I'm swanky. I can do
I'm playing myself.
I'll show, because you had to style yourself, and I was I'm good.
This she is right now.
Right, and they have that.
Hey, look at her slinging them slugs.
Jacket. I was so excited to do the same kind of walkthrough over and over again, because they're like, walk through these people. Had the guy put my jacket on. I got to walk past the main actors, and I was just like on the inside. I was.
Oh my God!
Giggity. It was very giggity on the inside. So that was the highlight. So when I'm big, I won't forget y'all.
Oh, I'm not letting you forget us.
You'll never forget y'all.
Oh man, DC, what you got?
You know what? I'm not even gonna lie. I missed this whole what we're talking about. I was off it all over.
was he thinking about his near-death experience again?
No, I was actually replaying like The Rock telling people to shut up, like and like going behind stage. Like my bad, I was still in the wrestling talk. What were we doing?
Highlights of the year. Your
highlights of this year.
The high moments of the year. Yeah.
Started a business.
Plenty.
That was fun. Roasted the hell out of Juicy Smouye. That was even funner. Constantly. He's like the running joke. If you guys don't know, Juicy Smouye was a French actor who at 3 a.m. decided that he wanted to go to Subway for footlong. And a week in Chicago. In Chicago, in up boots and a sweater. Why? No one knows, but he did that.
Fully loaded kills me.
He wanted to sub footlong, fully loaded. So he was attacked by MAGA men, and he fought him off.
Because he's the black Tupac.
He was the black gay Tupac.
He's the black gay Tupac.
Black gay Tupac.
So,
keep your head up.
Yeah, he was like Tupac banging. I shouldn't do that. I'm gonna get so many rights.
I was gonna say, you finna get tore the fuck up because they don't play.
Yeah, alphabet.
Are you talking about
anyway, so what else I learned?
Community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We started a company. Me, Chris, and Courtney, Black Legacy Productions. Look out for that. Got to know family better. Watched a lot of TV. Deadpool 1,000 times. Deadpool
you guys
2
graduated. Remember?
We kind of graduated. Yeah. Yeah. It's like you guys graduated.
Was that Dave Chappelle? It was like that Dave Chappelle.
Man, see. Oh, I learned that the best talk is the mobster talk. That is how when I get in arguments, I'm gonna talk. Yeah, see. You never catch me, copper. Yeah, see. Yeah, you don't understand, man. You're flat foot. You're flat foot. Yeah, you flat foot.
Don't eat up.
It's just a lot of stuff, man. This year has just been really. I'm grateful for this year. Not with everything that happened with COVID, but just a chance to expand and network with a lot of cool people and meet a lot of cool people and graduate. Yeah. Man, see, we graduated. See, now you never catch us now, copper. You flat foot.
You're even more dangerous to the cops now.
Yeah, now I'm a black man with a degree. Yeah,
you gotta go.
Exactly.
You don't fit the narrative.
Played a lot of video games, did a lot of stuff with family. Watched a woman get her head stuck for a PlayStation 5, so there's that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, this woman
you just can't glaze over that.
I thought I was gonna speed past that. Just keep going.
No, you definitely can't go over the speed limit on that one.
Okay. See, so what happened was they was at a store and this woman was trying to get a PlayStation 5, and this woman had one, and she had gave her the Spartan kick to the face, and she had fell down, and then she had gave her another kick to the face, and the picture I seen was like foot to face, like yeah. So
over the PS5.
Over PS5, kid. They out here banging, son.
Somebody did that Cell Games kick to her face.
The goat. Oh yeah. The one Krillin got. That's the one. The one Krillin got. That's the one she got. Magic boot.
Wow.
Damn, I feel bad.
Big, skippity pat. Bow.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Between the Krillin and the Binks, yo, I'm gonna cry. Because if somebody had have said that shit while I was there, I would have laughed at that lady. Like, oh my god.
Get out there, Krillin!
Not the big. Oh my god.
I would have been the guy. I'd be in the guy in the crowd. Is this nigga going beat? Like, anybody else with the me? I know she got kicked, but damn, this nigga went beat.
Oh my god, that's way too funny. Ooh, my face hurt.
Man, all that.
I'm gonna just wait till next year till I get my PS5. It ain't worth it.
That's how I feel. Shit, I'm waiting. The fuck?
You got it. That's all you got?
Oh yeah.
That's all you got.
That's all you got. I mean, you
your sorry ass here.
You gonna see this
year has been for me the year of awakening. You know.
Oh, here he go.
Oh, I can't help it. You know. Interviewing Phil Lamar, interviewing Jim Steranko, starting this show, becoming a panelist on DC's show.
Oh shoot! I started a show. How can I forget that?
I don't know.
Because you're
so bad at humble bragging. Damn it.
You know, bringing Brandy on Blurred's Eye View. So making it a trifecta squad now, and then starting this business with DC and our partner Courtney. Shout out to Courtney Duggan. Black Legacy 2021. We are coming for that ass.
Shout out to his Lions as well. Rest in peace, Detroit Lions.
He needs some milk.
Jesus. He's not going to forgive you for that shit.
Yeah.
Like DC, I watched a lot of television. I had a chance. Well, what time I did have, I watched a lot of television. You know, even though we got to see the ending of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., it was a good ending.
Oh fuck! Why we have to go? We don't have to go there.
I know.
Just got over it.
Look, I had to deal with Supernatural, so it's not easy.
First of all,
no, but Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was my Supernatural. I watched that from the first episode to the last one.
And then
Supernatural brought tears to my eyes.
Yes, it did.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. brought tears to my eyes.
Lovecraft Country.
All of you.
Lovecraft Country. You know, big move on Lovecraft Country, so I love that show.
Shout out to the girls that was dancing.
Oh, jeez.
The Jigaboos.
The Jigaboo girls.
The Missy Elliott dancers.
I've never forgotten that shit.
They was getting it.
They was getting it, but it was creepy as hell.
It was like, I'm gonna take your soul, but I'm gonna hit you with your shoulders first. You finna get
this.
Take that.
Oh my God, our dumb asses would have been Diddy popping.
Oh shit, yeah, they can do that in the club.
You know, watching The Mandalorian, bringing Star Wars back around to what I guess is a more nostalgic level. I love all the Star Wars films, don't get me wrong, but watching The Mandalorian and seeing, and hell, it's been, so you know,
you say you like all of them?
Good,
everyone.
Got it. Are you talking prequel?
Yeah.
Can deal with the prequels.
No, I ain't talking about the one. No, I don't know why, but I do.
But I don't know why, but I do.
I'm talking about the last three. You talking about the last three?
The last three. Yeah.
Last three I can deal with, and I can
DC,
tell you why.
we add nothing.
Last three are
nothing.
We have no content. Look at this. We have not kept this now.
Like
here in the background of Wakanda.
The last
we
three,
still by Brady.
The last three were fine. They just wasted Finn's character. They wasted Finn's character.
Oh
okay.
If useless was a person,
it'd be us too.
It'd be y'all too.
This whole time, I thought he was gonna be the Jedi. I was like, ain't this some shit?
Oh,
really?
It was hurtful, and I can understand him going on those Twitter rants. I'm like, you better go off. Because,
usually,
yes, the way that they marketed you, absolutely,
it was supposed to be big time.
Yeah, seeing Baby Yoda touch his father's face for the last, what probably is the last time. We don't know.
I'm glad you still call him Baby Yoda. Thank you.
Yeah, it's
Grog.
I mean, it's what it is. You know, it doesn't help that they have that meme. They don't have that. They have a meme running around where they're playing Darth Vader's line to Luke, where he says, "Let me look upon your face one last time with my own eyes." And they're playing it side by side with Baby Yoda and Din, as Din takes his helmet off and he's touching his face. I'm like, oh, this is fucked up. This is not right.
Got y'all out here balling.
Right.
I'm talking shit because I ain't seen it. I'm gonna probably breeze through it and cry.
Oh, she's gonna get a crash course.
I'm gonna cry too.
Like, get your ass on the ball, girl.
Yeah, I do. Well, they said they're coming out with a new season like towards the end of next year, so I got plenty of time to catch up. I still have to finish like Attack on Titan and some other shit first, and then I'm
on Attack on Titan. I'm on that right now. Attack on. Hey, speaking of Attack on Titan, goddamn, dude, anybody live in that goddamn show? Everybody.
Man, listen.
Like in the first
listen. Wait a minute. Are you just getting into it?
I'm on season 2 now.
Oh, honey. No, it is the equivalent of like, it's like Walking Dead mixed with Game of Thrones. And it's like, you think you like somebody. It's like, oh, so fuck him too,
they
right?
gone.
Oh, okay. or this person really is. Okay. All right. I got
I got to the point where it's like, I'm not gonna like anybody on this goddamn show because everybody I like goddamn.
No, you have to. It's kind of like how Castlevania was, where I'm like, let me throw some expectations out of the fucking window because that last season, especially the last 3 episodes, fucked me up. I'm like, what am I watching? What is happening?
This is what anime does to you, though. They're like, you talking about it gets you invested.
Oh yeah.
And then it just.
I don't trust
you
people
were
that
into
don't
that.
get, like, yeah, I don't trust people that don't get emotional with anime. I'm like, you have
you
to.
like you like him? Don't worry, hold what you got.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right. Here, hold my beer.
Oh, that's your favorite? Oh, that's cute.
Not for long.
Yeah, not for long.
That's how people did me with Game of Thrones. I was like, Ned Stark is a good man, and they were like, oh, honey.
You have no idea.
And I was like, 'cause I got into it years later, and I was like, what's wrong? It took me 2 weeks to watch season 2 because I was crying about it.
It did the Starks wrong, man.
And then towards like the end of the final season, I'm crying again because I was like, yo, daddy knew the whole time and kept the secret. Like, I was bawling over
He was fully invested.
I was so invested crying. And then I'm crying for the actual actor because I was like, you can't survive in shit.
Sean Bean never survives in a movie. If Liam Neeson,
they're like, here's your script. This is it, honey.
Yeah,
this is
like,
okay.
Don't worry. Cater will be here long after you.
Right. Look, these are the roles for money actors. Ryan Reynolds is always going to be a smart ass.
Always.
Liam Neeson is always going to be the old man who's going to get
revenge. They need to stop that because I'm starting to believe he can't kill nobody now or catch somebody. His old ass, but whatever.
Morgan Freeman will always be the voice of God.
Always the voice of God.
Sketter, he always got a set of skills. Like, I don't know who you are. He is horrible with management people. I will not want him babysit nobody in my goddamn family. He can't keep nobody safe.
Now he can't keep nobody safe.
Blair Underwood always gonna play a evil husband.
An evil husband. They're like, oh, is it an abusive husband? I'll do it.
And Bokeem Woodbine.
Henchman number 42.
Bokeem Woodbine will always be the nigga you just can't trust.
Always. I don't care what he is. He could be the good guy. He'd be like, can't get right. It was something wrong with can't get right. I know it was.
It's a shine on that head.
Like he was can't get right, and he still didn't do right.
He still did something wrong.
Right. Had sex with that white woman.
Yeah.
Well,
how's that baby, baby?
Hey, let me criticize that part right quick. Okay, you had sex with a white woman back then. That was a big no. I'm not gonna step my happy ass up and say I'm the dad and say no, nigga. You the daddy. That's your problem.
Everybody was quick to be like, "I's the baby."
I'm the baby. If he can't talk,
that's my baby, boss.
I was like, wow, y'all some real ones. Like,
I'm the baby of that chocolated baby.
If nobody step up, everybody getting shot. Hey man, there was a nigga over there.
Well, like, Chris, why you so quiet? I ain't got nothing to do with this shit. That's why.
Chris still toiling soil, doing his job. I'm like, I am happy being here.
Throwing real dirt over his back.
At that time,
not the dirt over his back.
You know how we was little, and your mama told you to clean up the house. You, your brother, sister, you come home, y'all get in trouble. You be like, you tell her it's your fault. That's how it's gonna be. Then it's like, man, you better tell, man.
You better tell that nigga that was you. I ain't about to get beat down for you
at all.
Like, I ain't got nothing to do.
I ain't gonna snitch, but I ain't gonna say I didn't do it.
That's really what it comes down to. It's like, I don't want to snitch, but also you need to do something about this shit.
Because back then, the motherfuckers were getting shot for less.
I'm like,
for less.
I'll be damned if I catch some hot lead in my hands because you couldn't.
You didn't leave our town when the sun set and you about to
you can't even speak, and we got to get in trouble for you. Motherfucker, you better say something, sign or blink or something.
Bro, you got responsibilities now. Come on,
you're a father. Step up to the plate, be a man.
Like, then you messed around. Then you messed around there, got a baseball career.
Now.
Messed around, got a baseball career with a dang side baby out there in the world.
You are a father now.
Back then, you can walk out a child's life back then because they couldn't find you. It's like, oh, I got a child? That's crazy. But y'all praise God now. I'm out.
You go get a pack of cigarettes back then and just really go.
Milk and
when
never
he said
come
that,
back.
when he said that, I thought about Tony Baker. I'm like, hey, well, praise God, man. That's
his videos are way too funny. He is way too funny.
That dude ain't got no sense.
And I'll get on his page and I'm like, I gotta get off this page because I'm just gonna keep scrolling and
5 hours.
5 hours
laughing at everything, like crying, laughing at everything.
He my frat brother. He's a Sigma. I was like, ain't there something?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, hit him up and get him on the show.
There we go.
I'm gonna try. He kind of hard to get in touch with.
Yeah, damn right.
Come on, get on.
I ain't gonna lie. I've been trying my best to get some of these, some of these Blairs. It's like, God damn, well, this shit is hard. Can y'all at least look at my message? Can I get seen under the message?
No, you know what I heard was the key. Change your profile to a woman. Like have a woman
catfish him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why you think I was the one to ask you to come on?
I mean, Chris already did it. You was like, I don't know, I might do it. She was like, come on. He was like, well, shit, yeah. I got shit else to do. You told Chris, she was like, hey, man, what day? I might be busy that day. I didn't even tell you what day. I still might be busy, brother. Brady was like, hey, could you come on tomorrow? Tomorrow? Shit, I'm free tonight. God damn it, let's go. I'll do it.
Bitch, I'm outside. What's good?
I'm outside. Hey, I was already about to boot my computer up. I ain't even computer blue. I'm good to go. Let's go.
Shoot it.
Computer blue, let's go. I'm ready.
Darling Nikki.
It's hilarious.
When doves cry, I'm sure for sure ready.
No, we know it wasn't like that, but
not with the doves cry.
Yeah,
that is the tactic. I think that's something that could work.
I'm still stuck on computer blue. Oh my god.
Computer blue. But that Purple Rain don't get enough respect. Man. That was my shit. I love Purple Rain.
I don't see why it don't.
Yeah, I'm like Purple Rain definitely is God tier.
With your God is dope shirt on.
Gets plenty of respect. There are some songs from Prince or even albums that I didn't realize he released because I found one that was like 2006 or 7, and it's nothing but him just playing every single instrument. But I was like, damn, how did I not peep this? And it's wonderful.
It was a damn musical genius. Like,
yeah, it's wonderful. But I think after Purple Rain, it was kind of like, I don't really have to do much after this. So I'm just going to do this the way I want to do it. And I think he's always been like that anyway. But I think that was kind of like the last time we saw him in this commercial hype success. I think he was over that in the industry and probably just how dark and evil it gets.
Slave on his face.
Yeah, I believe it. So when you're acting out like that as an artist and people want to call you crazy and shit, you do better staying low key and releasing stuff as you want to do it. Even having those concerts like he was at his home, and all type of low key shit. Like I can respect the shit out of that now.
Yes, when they were just like,
man.
I was like Prince's house. He was throwing a concert. I'm like, I'm sorry,
man.
I'm sorry. What?
It sounds wonderful. It's like, what do you mean you were at Prince? What? Like,
he just invited us over and he just threw a concert
and just started playing music
and just started playing
cheese and wines and merriments.
I mean, how could you not enjoy yourself?
And he made us pancakes.
And he made us
pancakes.
Like
blouses.
Charlie Murphy was
I'd be like, that would be blouses. Like the one house where male or females would be like, my clothes came off. I don't remember how or when.
But I don't know what happened.
And I'm not going to complain. Like I'm not.
All I know, we were having fun. There was merriment and pancakes, and then all of a sudden, Prince brought out wine and guitars, and everybody got naked.
Everyone was naked. We don't know what happened. You made that eye contact. They said Ludacris said, "Don't make eye contact with him. You can't look in his eyes."
Yeah, right. Don't look into his eyes.
Don't look in his
eyes.
You
look in Prince's eyes, he'd be like, "Oh,
that's the same thing as like when Dr. Manhattan walks in the room. Just don't look at him.
No, I'm looking.
Well, yeah, you'll look.
Randy looking. That's why HR is always at her desk.
We're gonna have to ask
this
you to
is the third time we
done
been here.
Right. Third time in a week.
Third time this week we done been to your desk. Now we're gonna have to ask you to stop gazing deeply at his balls like that. That's he's getting a little creeped out.
Like so creepy and aggressive, like cornering him in the break room.
Hey,
like,
Dr. Manhattan,
like this.
See your balls are jingling. We gotta stop. Coming together like this.
I feel this between us.
Said the balls are jingling.
Are you cold?
I feel uncomfortable and scared, Brandy. Uncomfortable and scared is what I feel. That's reading as horny to me. So I just say we get this done, and we just leave it at that.
Your mouth is saying no, but your body's saying yes. She's saying some creepy shit like that.
Oh my god.
Your body's definitely saying yes.
This is so like, dude. Okay.
It's the Rape of Dr. Manhattan by Brandy Blocker.
Now he crying alone in the shower.
No, that's when you gotta hit him with that shh as you like rub his face. Like, it's fine.
It's okay.
It's over in like 30-40 minutes tops.
Don't worry about it. We don't have to never speak about it again until the next time I take it, boy.
Pretty fucking much. So be ready. Clean yourself up. That's my favorite line. Clean yourself up. I'm like, what the fuck?
Here's a few dollars. Clean yourself up and get out of here.
You told her to clean herself up.
Catch a cab.
That's disrespectful. Clean myself up. Like,
wait, I remember like my ex-husband, he used to
do stuff like this.
Right. My ex
come back to your senses. You be like,
he said the same shit. Like I remember one time, like my lip was buzzed, all type of shit, and it's not funny. Abuse is not funny, but I laugh at myself. And I remember before church, he told me to put some makeup on, and I'm like, or you could stop beating me. Like, just the thought, you can stop doing that, and was like, just throw some makeup on. That's what they do. Clean yourself up, put some makeup on. Literally, that's how they are. But I wouldn't be like that to Dr. Manhattan because we're gonna fall in love.
I love her optimism.
He just doesn't know it yet.
That's why he got therapy. And therapy, like, there's Brady just keeps taking it. I don't know what to do. I have all these powers and I can't say no and get her off of me.
But if he was to have sex with Dr. Manhattan, wouldn't you catch like cancer or some kind of radiation because he's made out of something like he's not?
Why are you trying to ruin shit for me?
Brandy don't care.
A hater right now.
I'm just looking out. Okay.
She said they got pills for that.
They got pills for that.
They have pills for that.
Yeah, all I gotta do is drink some ginger ale, and I'm gonna be fine.
Ginger ale,
and Robitussin,
and get in the sun.
Some Vicks vapor on my chest.
Step out the sunlight,
and go take the vaccine. That'll help too.
You're right. No, I'm gonna end up like Goro with the vaccine. I'm gonna have some extra arms and
shit. Hey, speaking of Goro, did y'all see that new BET movie? What's it called with Michael Corrigan? It was on the other night. It's a Christmas movie. That chick in the movie looked just like Goro. I swear to God.
Wait a minute.
Dog, really? I mean, I was. Go look at it.
By the face,
I'm gonna have to look this shit up.
She had the hair and everything. Dog, I thought I was like, and she had the skin tone. I was like, that's Goro.
Not the skin tone.
Took the arms away, but that's Goro. I know Goro when I see that big burly motherfucker.
I know when I see it.
You know Goro was a dragon, right? So you're saying she like a dragon?
Huh?
You know Goro was like a dragon.
I didn't say that. You said that.
That was said, I'm not going to take the L on this one.
I didn't say that. You said that. All I said was she looked like Goro. That's all
I going to get that knock on your door. 4 knocks.
All I said was she looked like Goro.
He does the whole, huh?
Right. Like,
I didn't say that. That's not what I said. I said she looked like Goro.
See, that reminds me like with Dave Chappelle.
He was like, "Oh, you say she looks like a dragon, huh?"
Like,
no,
like he's
didn't say that.
He's like, where'd you say you were from, huh?
Did I say that? It's not my words, bro.
Playing the game, it's like, damn, this nigga's a whole goddamn dragon. I was like, okay, didn't know that till now. I'm like, all right.
I can't remember that movie. It got Country Wayne in it. B. Simone's annoying ass. I can't stand B. Simone's annoying ass.
She's not my favorite, but I can appreciate like
that voice when she did that high pitched weird shit.
She got in trouble though for saying something that she ain't had no business saying.
What'd she say?
She don't want no 9 to 5 nigga. She want a straight hustler.
Yeah, they're still dragging her for that. Well, here's the thing. I don't think she should have said it in that way because there's a lot of entrepreneurs out there that make it seem like it is awful to work a regular 9 to 5 job, male or female, right? They kind of shit on that. And a lot of us that fund them, we're working 9 to 5s. You may be our entertainment while we're on the clock, but no one ever wants to feel like, well, what you do is not that important. But she could have said that in a different way because I think when you're a woman and you travel in those circles and you have whatever money you're making now, probably a regular dude isn't going to get it for you. That's just the reality of it. So why not say something a little differently other than sounding like you're shitting on the 9 to 5ers?
Like I didn't, people. Right?
Yeah, that's what I didn't like.
That's why I say, I'm glad you said it because she could have said it a better way.
She could have said it in a better way.
And you know what? She probably
Holiday Heartbreak is the name of that movie. Go watch it. She look like Goro. I swear to God.
I've been tied up looking at Wonder Woman 84, and I was watching Soul before.
No, don't tell me because I heard it's bad. I'm gonna try to watch it for myself. I was like, I should.
Everyone's telling me though, Kristen Wiig turned it the fuck out, so I'm excited just to see her. I've heard great things about her.
So is it good or is it bad?
I'm watching it again because I actually fell asleep earlier because I was up.
Yes,
so that says a lot.
Sure, buddy.
Thank you, Chris.
I was watching it. I somehow fell asleep in the middle.
I fell asleep.
Hell yeah, but it was good from what I could kind of remember.
Like it's a little long in some parts. It's not horrible.
Okay.
Like the whole movie?
No, it's because it's just as long as the first one.
Is it dry?
Is it dry? The part that's long, it is that part.
Yeah,
but
okay.
Stouffer's dressing dry.
It's like Karen's chicken dry.
It's a chicken. Yeah.
Oh hell, not Karen. No one wants a dry ass potato salad.
No, it has the same feel. It's just, I'm like,
ain't what I heard. I heard it don't feel the same.
Yeah. Don't be lying.
It's like Yakov Smirnoff at a Kesterville.
But I did see
watching.
I did see a spoiler because I know the old Wonder Woman. She was at the end credits. I saw that. It was by accident on Facebook. So,
by accident.
Facebook has been a bitch lately with spoilers. I don't know what the hell.
You might not want to be on social media at all. If
I don't know what's been going on. It seems like for a while this was happening when Walking Dead was on. Well, it's still on.
Mm-hmm.
When Walking Dead in its first Power.
Power. We gave people 2 days, 2 business days.
But see,
and then we talking about this shit.
This is what happened. Like when Walking Dead was like a little more popular and everything. People was running their mouth like the night of, and it was like, look, don't say anything until like 24 to 72 hours later.
I think the grace period should be 2 days. I really do feel like it should be 2 days. And then
they did it with the Mandalorian, and I'm like, Jesus, shut up. Don't say
I was gonna hit the button for you, but
we know you inside it. But damn.
Yeah. Talking about it as you're watching.
No, you see Johnny get killed in the show last night? God, what the
man, no, seriously.
Seriously. They was killing Lovecraft too with that. That's like, bro, I'm glad I'm watching it first because y'all can't hold water.
I don't know what the hell. God damn. It was like,
definitely couldn't hold water.
George show ejaculation, man. People see it and get happy and excited.
And ejaculate all over the Facebook.
Oh my God, you gotta wait, came with me. I've seen you're never too old, you're never too young. Look what I watched. I've seen it.
I think I'm gonna be the first one to say this.
I'm popular now because I've seen it with you guys. I want to talk about it.
I think the season in Walking Dead when Carol disappeared, but she came back in the most badass way.
Somebody said girl would be perfect in any threesome.
Oh Jesus!
Oh wow!
I didn't say that.
I didn't think about that.
Peter Craig, was that Peter Craig?
Nope. My guy Montel. I like that one.
Montel. Okay.
That sound like they're gonna hurt. That sound like they're hurt. Yeah,
I think it would.
Look at these hands.
But yeah, all I had said was, and they knew that Carol was coming back. It was announced that she was coming back, and all I said was, Carol's that bitch. And I seen other people's responses. It was like, yeah, they were like going in detail. I'm like, Jesus Christ, don't say anything.
I like those memes that are like explaining the episode, but they're like without spoilers.
It's like
with the pictures.
Yeah, just the pictures. Like really I enjoy that because I'm like, well, I don't understand because I didn't
Four
watch.
different weird ass pictures together.
Yeah, they're the most random
like
shit.
Old
like,
school, like when you was at school, they give you the 4 pictures. You had to decipher the code.
Yeah,
like
you're
bird,
like, what do these have
chicken,
in common?
2 monkeys and an eel. Like, what the fuck is this? What kind of
like,
stories was they telling with this?
They're like Bill Clinton. That's the answer. It was supposed to. Yeah.
The answer was Barack Obama walking across stage. Like, what the? How? Sway?
You gotta get that drop. I swear we keep saying it. Well, this is the part of the show I hate. This is the end. But before we go, I like to give our guest Micah from Blerdover, allow him to do his promotion. So tell everybody where they can find you and what they can get from you.
All right, let me get in character real quick.
Oh, okay.
Gotta be like the Rock. Baby boys, baby girls, what's good? It's your boy SKIP.88 here from Blerdover here on the Blurred's Eye View podcast. On the last episode, I feel honored and I felt kind of messed up. I was like, man, I gotta be the last nigga to get. But anyway, that's besides the point. So I just want to say thank you for having me on. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, we are officially now on Apple Podcasts. You can find us on Tinder, Christian Mingle Meet. My Christian Mingle Meet is called Hold My Mule. I'm looking for you. And yeah, I appreciate it. Thank y'all. And remember, WTW, what's the word? UNITY. What does that spell? Unity.
All right.
Black.
Out of character.
Green.
I'm more appalled by the villain glasses you threw on.
You look like old boy from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. You about to dip a shoe in the mouth.
Remember me, hey? When I kissed your brother, I told yes, like this. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck?
He scared
the judge.
The judge was so scary.
Oh my God, Brodie, what do you got to tell us?
Find me on. It's easier if you just find Oh So Your Brandy on Instagram. because then you can follow my Golden Goddess page. We're going to have a lot of little goodies out, mainly for women, but fellas, you can spend the money for the ladies. So I'm very, what'd you say?
That's your nickname right there, what you just said. Oh, so you're branded. That's it.
Look at him. See, that's why you put niggas last, because his brain was working fast. So we got it worked. But you can follow another podcast I'm on called The Triangle. We are going into our second year next year, so we're super excited about that. And you can just see my selfies and shit.
All right.
Also, her Lowered Expectations page is coming up soon.
Listen, because if Dr. Manhattan don't text me back, I'm gonna rape him one last time, and then I gotta be out here. I'll be on Christian Mingle.
Or a nigga named Doctor who live under a bridge in Manhattan. Okay. She don't care.
Well,
beggars can't be choosers. Dealer's choice.
Oh my.
Beggars can't be choosers. Like we ain't never seen a homeless person that had the nerves to have an attitude.
Right.
You seen all the Lifetime movies where they fix him up?
Like,
they fixed him up, and it's like, wow.
Under all that scruff was the heart of a gold man.
They give him,
and then he turned out he had some
he acted like he had scars or something. He was just dirty. Stop acting like he did something special.
Hey, I don't know. Hey, but Tyler Perry can work miracles. He give you that wig, and boom, you're a whole new person.
No, them wish wigs.
Not the wish wigs. Not the wish wigs.
Not the wigs in that last ashtray, bitch. That's the name. That is my Christian Mingle name, ashtray, bitch.
What you doing, girl?
Yes.
It's just a picture of a bag afro and an ashtray.
Ashtray, bitch.
Man, DC, where can they find you?
Not on Christian Mingles. Find me on Kanye West, whatwouljesusdo.com. Houseway is the answer and the password, and you ain't got the answers. And Gedici told me that I was supposed to do this. Houseway. You ain't got the answers. No, you can find me on What the Shit, doing stupid shit like this. Follow What the Shit on Instagram.
To his death row speech. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh yeah, if y'all want y'all people coming on y'all shows, wearing crazy villain glasses, talking all crazy, they come to What the Shit, Death Row Records.
There we go.
Where else? What the Shit, Instagram and Facebook. Find me here on Saturdays. On Tuesdays, I'll be serving soup in the kitchen. No, nobody believe that? Okay. So
yeah, I was about to say.
Brady was like, nigga, what kitchen? Nigga, at your house?
No, DC for real. That I was like,
nigga, sir. No, I'm not.
I'm gonna ask for a bowl.
I'm not going to.
No, you Southerners get no soup.
No soup for you.
You Southerners. Take two.
Can I ask you a question? Like, because I lived in the South for a while. Is it really that racist down there still?
Yeah, it is. It's terrible.
Okay. Yeah, boy, come on over and get some of this soup.
But
no, what the shit?
I'm a police officer. I still have people say, "Oh, you a black fella with a badge." Well, goddamn. Okay, then that's how we feel. You better not have.
You got that badge.
It's gonna be a good day now.
Not the boy.
You got that badge on you, boy.
Oh,
sorry.
I
don't want to offend anybody.
It's pretty terrible. It's pretty terrible.
Too late to ask that, huh?
Then they have to like spit on the ground after they see him because they're just.
Why do they do that?
They're
I don't
so
never understood that.
They're so disgusted.
You're like, yeah, I see you. Then it'd be like,
supposed to be disrespectful. I don't know why.
And then you're just like, okay.
Yo, you almost spit on my Timbs, nigga. Like, watch that shit, yo.
You definitely don't want to spit on nobody who wearing Timbs, nigga.
Especially not the butters. You spit on the butters. We fighting on you. I'm giving you that Krillin kick straight to the face.
Yes, Krillin.
Bing, bing. Boom!
Oh,
sorry, Chris, it's your turn. Go ahead. What the shit though?
Until next time, you can find, like, and follow Blurred's Eye View on Facebook. You can also follow, like, and share Blurred's Eye View on the YouTube page, and you can listen to us anywhere you listen to podcasts. Until next time, remember to educate yourself and others, entertain yourself and others, and empower yourself and others. I'm your host, Chris Fury, with Cosplay Diva. Working title, maybe Golden Goddess, I'm not sure. And DC, and until next time.
TD Sprinkles.
That's my new working nickname.
Dr. Manhattan's bitch is my, like, that'll.
Or a doctor from under the bridge saying.
TD Sprinkles.
If he says it in that voice, he got me.